microphone. He's playing a song, and when he's not playing a song, he's on the microphone, and then boom.
With Jason Ross.
No, he didn't. Yes, he did.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
One of the things we talked about with that was, from the point he got up, he knew his day was just screwed. Mm-hmm. And it's never a good feeling to wake up and know that the rest of your day is screwed. For an incredibly different reason, I had the same experience this morning. Went to bed, ate dinner, really good dinner. My wife made new recipe. I got to give her credit for that.
Set the screen.
You need to get her mad more often.
Right. And so I got to bed at a decent hour, and I actually woke up 10 minutes before my alarm went off, feeling great. 3:20 in the morning. Got up. Yeah. My general rule is I get up, I make a cup of coffee, I get the dogs, we go outside.
I'm not walking over there before I get my coffee.
We go outside, and I start my day, start looking at stuff, writing the show, whatever. So we have 3 dogs. We have Gus the Bus, a little black French bulldog. We have Nacho, a little brown Chihuahua dog we've had forever. She's 900 years old. And we have Gracie, the Frenchie, white, psychotic dog. Just psychotic dog. She is fully in her puppy years right now. Just turned 1. Gus sometimes will give me a side eye saying, I don't really want to get out of bed, so you go ahead. And, that happened this morning. All right, no problem, buddy. Gracie, of course, she's all over the place, ready to go. And then Nacho follows me wherever I go in the house. So Gracie and Nacho outside. 10 minutes later, I'm just doing my thing. And all of a sudden, Gracie starts yarfing. Not a full bark, like, roar, 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 roar. It's a different bark. Like, something's going on. Now, I know about a month ago, she had found a rat in the backyard and was chasing all around. And, she's just a dog. She likes to chase and, whatever. Well, she picked the wrong battle this morning because I turned on the flashlight on my phone and I go around the corner and she's face to face with a skunk. And I knew it was a skunk because what I had put together is I thought it was a cat. The reason I thought it was a cat before I saw the skunk is because I heard hissing. That wasn't hissing. That was spraying. It's 3:50 in the morning. I'm feeling terrible for my neighbors because I have a yarking dog in the back. And she will not come to me. Gracie, trying all the voices. She is in mode, man. She is protecting the family.
You didn't speak French.
From the serial killer skunk. Which, by the way, a skunk, I've never seen. I've lived in the same house 13 years. I've never seen a skunk anywhere near
Really?
We do not live in a skunk area.
Okay.
The occasional possum.
You do now.
You got French dogs. You got French dogs, man.
What?
Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah. Oui.
Very French.
Dude, she went back and forth with this skunk, and and so I'm like, dude, I go inside and I get the one thing that generally works, a bag of chips. I crinkle them. Gracie, treats. Gracie, treats. Tortilla chips, plain tortilla chips, by the way. Nothing. I try throwing a chip near her, like little trail of chips maybe, because I'm not getting in the middle of this. Nothing. Finally, dude, I'm like, I don't even know what I'm going to do here. Dog is yarking. It's 3:52. Nothing's working. So I go around the corner of the house. I grab the hose and I just start spraying till finally they separate because they were face to face, man. Skunk was like, I'm not having this, dude. Have fun. Smell my butthole. That skunk's all over this. And Gracie's just a moron. They finally separate. I've got the sliding glass door open, hoping she'll go in. She goes in. So that's solved.
The skunk?
No, the dog. But what I did not prepare for, and it's my own fault here now, because I can't underline enough the chaos that ensued. Gracie immediately darts in the house like a white blur of French bulldog and proceeds to zoom around the house. You remember, I forget which one of the original Supermans it was. It might have been 2 or 3, right? Where like something terrible happens and he goes up and he flies reverse around the earth, and the faster and faster he goes, the earth starts spinning the opposite way and they go back in time. Mm-hmm. That's kind of like what it was. And by the time I caught her, she was up on our downstairs couch. She would spin around, jump on a couch, and then roll around trying to get the stuff off of her and then zoom around again. Like she knew, she was like, we're having a fun game now. I'm going to make everything in this house. So she zoomed around the whole house. I finally tackle her and do the only thing I can think of doing, man. She is right now, as we speak, in our downstairs bathroom. She has water, but she is in our downstairs bathroom, door closed. And I don't even know if she's going to be my wife's problem, because my wife's she's got to get up and go to school and take Mason. I have no idea what we're going to do. Now, I immediately then run up to the shower, take a shower. But as you noticed, and I was I walked into that back room with the two of you. I was just waiting, and then nothing. I play a little clip of something for Chris. He didn't say anything. Maybe he was just being polite. I come in here. I kind of walk around and you look at me and you go, hey, smell like skunk. Jason, it does, because I smell like skunk. And by the way, I'm wearing completely clean clothes. I sprayed cologne on.
A Sean Cunningham portion?
No, I would say no. My thing is, here's what I do. I spray my wrist, I rub them, and I spray the front of my neck. That's it. It's 2 sprays. Yeah. I can't do although maybe I should have today. And as I was driving here, I thought I smelled like skunk, but also it's in my nostrils. Yeah. So the whole thing was, maybe it's in my nostrils. Maybe I don't smell like skunk. I smell like skunk.
I mean, it's not dominant, but I
you can smell it.
Yeah. It's funny that you say the last couple of days, and I don't think I smelt it today or yesterday smelled it, but just right here, I feel like
I don't think that's a skunk smell.
There's been a skunk smell.
Yeah, I'm with Chris on that. I've smelled that before too. I don't think
no, but it's been,
There's a couple warehouses around here.
Yeah. But I didn't have that today until you came in.
And Dave, I did smell something. I'm like,
you just figured I was high.
No, I'm like, am I having a stroke? Is that one of the signs?
I think that's sulfur. That's like a match.
I'm just like, oh no, is that one of the signs?
See if Alan senses it.
Yeah, if it's still,
Well, he's probably listening right now.
and
So
it'll probably be here. It doesn't go away. It'll probably be here when Whitey and
Tomorrow.
Kyle get in here. Yeah, tomorrow.
Fun.
I remember leaving a friend's house one time, and I thought I saw a black Pomeranian in front of my car. And then as I get closer, I see it's a skunk. And then at 2:00 in the morning, it's just basically me and the skunk with a stare down, not moving.
Yeah, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I hadn't finished the show yet, so I got done taking a shower, and I opened the sliding glass door, and I just kind of listened, and I hear like clomp, clomp, clomp over. By the way, I think the skunk also they were fighting right by the garden. I'm pretty sure all our veggies are done, dude. They're just done. Like they.
So does Melissa know what happened?
No, she's not up for another hour.
So she's
You
gonna.
didn't want to give a hey, heads up.
I just don't want. I will. I just don't want to wake her up with a text. I'm
Gotcha.
trying to be cool. You know, she gets up at 7, so
like 30 minutes or so.
yeah.
you'll send
No,
something.
I'll text her probably right at 7. She
Okay.
can wake up, see.
By the
text.
way, the dog got sprayed. It's in the bathroom.
Yeah, it's in the bathroom. Have a great day.
Oh.
I learned something. You know, I think my yellow lab when I was like 10 got sprayed with a skunk, but I've never dealt with this before. So I immediately go online. I learned something new today that the first thing I thought of was, I got to go out and get a bunch of tomato juice, right? And then I read, and everything I read is like, do not get tomato juice. It doesn't work, and it makes it worse.
Oh,
Yeah, I
So
did.
what did you read? What did it tell you to
They said that you have some choices. You can, honestly, the one I like the most is take it down to the local Petco where they have the puppy spa day and let them deal with it. But I don't want the dog in my car. So that's out. It said you do this mixture of like hydrogen peroxide, baking soda, and something, and bathe the dog. You put it on dry, like you don't wet the dog first. The solution's wet, but you put it on and you leave it on for 5 minutes, give it a chance to bubble up and whatever, and then you rinse it off and then rebathe the dog with like smell good dog shampoo, and you know. So what I know is, you know how like you have those days we often talk about where like there's really good leftovers, and you know as the day progresses, like you're getting close to the end, you're just thinking like,
this is not that.
This is the anti that. I know that I will be going home. Dog will either still be in the bathroom, which weirdly enough I feel bad about. Like she's gonna be in a bathroom all day. Like she's not gonna die, but God, that sucks.
I saved the family from the stinky skunk, and they put me in the bathroom.
This dog's in. I mean, I can't.
Scratching on the door.
Right.
Let me out of this hellhole.
Well, and I went in there. You know, I leaned in there because I knew what I had to do. I took the trash can out and I took the toilet paper off the roll because that's her other favorite thing. The things she has pulled out of our trash cans. One thing in particular she likes to pull out of the trash cans. It's not great.
Trash.
Gross.
Yeah, I got it. Trash.
Yeah. So I will be going home to not just stinky dog, but insanely stinky house. And that is my entire day. As soon as I leave here, I go on the way home, I go to the Winco, I stock up on all this crap. I go home, I bathe dog, I lock dog back in different bathrooms so dog can relax and not be stupid, while I then go out in the house and begin. I don't even know, dude. Like Febreze,
Some sort of spray, all open up everything. I don't know. That's my best guess.
match, gasoline.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just burn the whole thing down.
Option. Yeah. Move in with Avery in the dorms.
Seriously.
See, we're getting you to LA. We knew it.
I had to call Jason yesterday, and we were talking about other stuff, and I was like, one or two things, and I was like, hey, by the way, this whole moving to LA thing's a bit. I'm not moving to LA. Jason, this is not even on the radio. This is on the phone. This is like real Jason, real Dave, and Jason's like, okay, dude.
You gave me a couple reasons. I'm like, I need more.
I'm
reasons.
not
believing any of these.
He did say that. And then I said, I don't like the I love LA bit Chris does.
Huh.
I love LA. Because not for any other reason than like
it's a banger.
I like randomly sang it in the hall.
You did. And Chris and I both heard it.
And then that pissed me off because I'm like, I don't love LA, but that's a super catchy song. And I know that everyone, what you're doing is there's actually people listening. I guarantee you some listener did the same thing yesterday. They just randomly sing, I won't even say the words. Does anybody
Stinky.
Yeah, right. Does anybody want a French Bulldog? They're expensive.
You found it.
I did. I got
That's
it.
your fault.
It's actually my wife's fault.
Because?
Well.
You found it. You brought it home.
I didn't. No. That's the Chewiener. I bought.
You don't remember
the French Bulldog?
No, I don't remember.
As a hey, sorry.
It wasn't a haste. Well, not sorry for me.
Yeah.
No, my wife.
No, it's like sorry you're going through this.
Yeah, my wife got laid off.
Yeah,
and I got her this.
Do you remember how we found out, Jason?
I'm not remembering.
How did you find out? I don't remember either.
You called us.
I did.
You called? No. You came into Jason's office and you're like, guys, I got to tell you something right now. It just happened. No, you called us on the phone because you're like, I was going into my wife's office and I hear her talking to her boss.
Oh, yeah. How that happened. Oh, how she got laid off. Oh, my God. Yeah. No, I was wrong.
And we were both waiting for the punchline. And it's like, okay, so it didn't happen? No. It happened.
I was in we share the home office, and I was, sometimes, with all the home working and all that, working from home, remote working, whatever. Her desk is on the right side of and then my desk is just to the left. They touch, but if she's zooming or on a Zoom call, nobody can see, me to the left. So I was there like quietly working on some radio stuff. And then she gets a Zoom call from her boss, who we know. I mean, she'd worked there for like 13 years. And like, hey, how you doing? Cool. How are you doing? Oh, yeah. And then all of a sudden it's like quiet. And Melissa's like, everything okay? And her boss is like, this is maybe the hardest call I've ever had to make. And I was like sitting there on the left. And I'm like, oh no. And I looked at her and she did not look at me.
Yeah.
And I was like, and this is truly so like I instantly know what's happening. I think she instantly knew what was happening, right? And so my thought process, God, thank you for bringing this up, Chris. This is a fun moment. I hadn't thought about this in a long time. No, whatever. So I'm like, do I do bits right now? Like I wanted to do a bit. Like
get behind her and
yeah. Well, what's gonna happen? Get behind her and just, hey, look, it's a helicopter. Like what are they gonna do?
You're doing the elevator.
Right.
Taking the stairs.
Start throwing things at her, right? But then, like, I was actually in the process of thinking about what bit I was going to do, and then my wife starts crying, and I was like, okay, bits are off. Thanks a lot, Mel. Selfish.
Killed a great opportunity for some bits. So that was then the genesis of let's go purchase the dog.
Well, so then, a few days pass and Mel's just not, understandably, she's not doing great with it. She's been here, that she was going to be there forever. She loved her job. She had gone from whatever entry level crap position she got. And at one point, she had like 42 people under her. She was a supervisor on the fast track and all that, but then they just got kicked right in the dingleberries. And they ended up, I mean, at the time they laid her off, I think they had, from their high of like 3 years prior, they'd laid off like 80% of their workforce. Like it was massive. So she's not doing well, and she's shaking hands with, Frankie Bourbon a little too much. I go,
Hey, I know that dude.
Yeah, you know him. And, she'd always said Gus needs a friend. And
not Nacho.
Well, Nacho was just getting old. Nacho couldn't keep up, man. Nacho just like, dude, get off of me, Frenchie. Go away there, Jacques. This is my house. And so, I just got this stupid idea It really was. I was literally driving around, and I was like, I had been looking. I always look at like French bulldogs for something.
Always.
Well, it's like Redfin, but for dogs. I just look at that. I hope he finds a home. And then I saw her. She had a little, little black eye patch, white dog. And yeah, what an absolute mistake by me. This dog is so stupid. This dog is so stupid, dude. And this is the dumbest thing. This dog has done so many dumb things, Jason, but this is the dumbest, dude. And the fact that it was that early in the morning and there was nothing I could freaking do. So anyways. So it
smells great in here.
Yeah, sorry, dude. So I smell like
skunk.
I smell like skunk, man. What? So I don't know. I mean, the only other option there was don't come in. Oh yeah, by the way, my wife, here we go. My wife is the only person in the world that I can surprise, and she actually gets mad. She actually gets mad. Here is sorry, it's just the audio of my wife. I put Gracie, she was a tiny puppy, so I put her in like this little box, open. I didn't tape it or anything. Like I wrapped her in a little blanket and I put her in the box
with the skunk.
Exactly.
What the freak is that?
Freak.
What is that? What is that?
It's a rabbit.
What are you talking about right now? Why did you do that? Wait, where did you even get that? Come here.
Wow, she's grabbing
Oh my God.
I told you they're perishables.
What? Why? Why did you do that?
I found her on the side of the road.
Oh my God. You're so cute.
I love the little Easter egg of what time, when that was.
Of what time when that was?
Or when that was, because you could hear the news in the background.
Oh, I didn't even pay attention.
The Princess of Wales has not been seen since January.
I didn't even catch
I didn't hear any of that,
dude.
What?
Dude, I love my wife, dude. What is that? What
even is
what
that?
is that?
But then let me go get that.
I give it to her. Why did you do that? Oh my God, you're so cute. That is the roller coaster of my wife right there. So she yeah. Anyway. So that was my morning, dude.
Okay. Well, more eventful than mine.
Sorry.
Wow, I hated that.
Sorry, everyone. Sorry.
I'm sure they can smell it on the YouTube.
And the only thing, honestly, I was looking forward to coming in here. I mean, I didn't see you guys do the show and all that, but in the car, I'm mad. I'm upset. I'm not doing great. And I go, you know what's going to be awesome? Getting there and then seeing the rundown in front of me. Yeah.
There's a smell to it.
It's like ditto paper. All right. Well, this happened, by the way.
Here's the pitch on the ground. This should do it. Schumann collects to Kurtz, and that's the ball game. A's victorious 4-2 in extras. They win the series against the Twins with a chance to sweep tomorrow. And how about winning 10 of the last 12 road games?
Jerry Kavanaugh on the call. A's win again.
How about the Mays?
Yeah. Checking out the YouTube chat. This might be the text of the day, and it really shouldn't. But I don't know. I've never seen this guy before. Apologies if you've been here. B Rye GM. B space RY space GM. Brigham.
Okay.
I don't know. It just ever been to Gibson Ranch around Sunset? I love stuff like that. So airplane.
Skunks or
I don't know. You like movies about gladiators? If Avery was home, this wouldn't have happened. Oh God, if Avery was home. I think if Avery was home, I would open her door and just put the dog in there while she's sleeping.
Your problem.
Yeah. All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, what is it? Safer out. We'll talk some baseball and so much more as we start out the day. A very skunky Thursday right here on Sacktown Sports.
Let's do it. Leading off, the 3 top stories in the morning.
Cut number 3. It's a football Saturday on Sacktown Sports.
First, UC Davis football kicks off the season as they take on Mercer. Pre-game at 3:30. Then following the game, we'll join the 49ers and Chargers already in progress.
Hear the games right here on your local sports leader.
Sacktown Sports 1140.
Hey, everybody, it's Carmichael Dave. Labor Day is almost upon us. Can you believe it? And you can relax in style without breaking the bank. Why? Because it's the Labor Day sale at Amy's Outdoor Living. You can save from 40 to 70% on premium patio sets, colorful umbrellas, new cushions, beautiful and useful fire pits, and much more. And right now is the time to beat those tariffs and save your hard-earned money on most of their top name brands. Turn your backyard into a resort-style retreat. Hurry in to save 40 to 70% off your new backyard, because guess what? These savings will not last long. Amy's Outdoor Living. Used to go there with my dad as a little kid. That's how long they've been around. And now they have 2 locations on El Camino near Watt. That's the one I grew up going to. And the El Dorado Town Center. It's beautiful there. Amy's Outdoor Living, where your outdoor living begins.
People are coming from all over to Sacramento, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, from Folsom, Elk Grove, Woodland, Roseville, because they've seen for themselves the huge selection and the best prices at SackSuperstore.com. Good luck finding a lower price anywhere else. And if you do, they'll match it. It's as simple as that. Sacramento, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, where a handshake still means something. Open until 10 o'clock and essentially located right across from Hagen Oaks Golf Course. And online at SackSuperstore.com. The guaranteed lowest price and the best selection of Dodge, Chrysler, Jeeps, and Rams. SackSuperstore.com.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Brad's day is off to a slow start. So he heads to AutoZone, where batteries are as low as $89.99. Sammy, a local AutoZoner, tests his battery for free. Looks like he just needs a charge. And Sammy does that for free too. In no time at all, Brad is back on the road, ready to finish the day strong. Free battery testing and charging at every store. No hassles, just help.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Progressive knows if you have to choose between everyday life and your RV wins.
What, are you going to take the RV to the mountains or go pick up your dry cleaning?
RV wins.
Are we cleaning the gutters or taking the RV camping?
RV wins.
Are we getting a new passport or cruising up the coast?
RV wins.
Don't forget, you got that trip to Sweden coming up. Oh, yeah, passport, then RV.
Yeah.
With Progressive, you can bundle your RV with your home or auto and save with a discount and spend more time enjoying those savings in your RV. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, other insurers, not available in all states and situations.
This is Alan Stiles on Sacktown Sports 1140, and the big deals are rolling in at Folsom Buick's GMC's end of summer sales event. Right now, take home the 2025 Sierra 1500 Crew Cab Denali with $13,500 off MSRP, or lease it for just $699 a month for 24 months with $5,999 due at signing. This is your chance to drive the bold and powerful Sierra 1500 Crew Cab, built to stand out on the road. When the summer ends, so do these deals. So don't miss out. Visit FolsomBuick.com today.
I'm Ken Korak with your Green and Gold Report, brought to you by Xfinity. Introducing the 5-year price guarantee. One internet price, 5 years guaranteed. One of the cool sidebar stories to the A's Hall of Fame induction ceremony before the A's play the Reds on September 13th will be the appearance of Reds manager Tito Francona. Francona was the A's bench coach back in 2003 when inductees Hudson, Mulder, and Zito led the A's to the postseason.
Welcome to Dugout Radio, the undisputed home of Boomtown Baseball.
The Wi-Fi is booming with Xfinity, baby. Our next caller is
Stacy. How do you stay locked in on every pitch and play?
We stream it all live on Xfinity Internet with low lag, 99.99% network reliability, and speeds faster than a base runner beating the throw to home plate.
I stream on my TV, tablets, even my smart fridge.
Smart fridge?
With all those games, we gotta refuel.
Stream live baseball with Wi-Fi built for the biggest moments. Xfinity. Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary, not guaranteed.
Safe or out? It's time to go around baseball. 3 pitches, 3 swings.
It's safe or out on the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Yeah, oh my God, dude. Like, So I walked. I got off the phone with my wife. You just joined us. It's Skunk Gate 25. And I just walked back in the studio, and the smell blew me away.
Yeah.
And it's my own smell.
Right.
I'm just gonna ask this guy. It's like, should I go home and hook up at home? Like, this sucks for you guys. Is that okay?
No, like, well, the whole last segment, like, remember you? And I'm like, I smelled it.
Yeah.
Then you're in it now. Like,
okay, because you're gonna like smell like it though. I don't
know if I will.
I'm just okay. I don't know. Like, I want to stay here and not do that, but like, I would get it. Like, I wouldn't want to be around me. So
we just won't hug like every break.
But what about the other stuff?
That has to happen.
Oh wait, did I write this in the rundown? I think I did.
Out.
Is that oh yeah, it's in 3 for okay, so I won't bitch about that. Safer out. Every one of the text lines is saying this too, and I'm kind of with them. Everyone's excited for Alan to come in the studio.
He's gonna know. At first I'm like, I wonder okay, so let's do a show thing, which I think is very obvious anyways that we'll do this, but like no one's saying anything. Let's just see between him and Kyle and anyone else that might let's try to get anyone around it, get them to come in the studio and see their reaction.
See how many points we can get for each time they react.
Yeah.
Like, let's make that a running bit today. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Maybe at some point, like if Jason Ornelas is here or something, be like, dude, something's going on in the studio.
Yeah. This, oh man, of all days, how is Tom not here?
I know.
This would
my
be a
God.
perfect bit for Tom.
It really
Hey, Tom,
would.
Dave's got something for you in the studio.
By the way, happy birthday.
Oh, and we would just be saying like, he's like, oh my God, did you get hit by a skunk? And all of us going, no.
Well,
what are you talking about?
Isn't it a thing too where like when you're like one of your senses goes down because like he's deaf, so like his sense of smell is probably insane.
He can smell this from home.
Oh, today's Cody's birthday. Oops. I called her. I texted her yesterday and was like, happy birthday. Well, I did it.
Did she respond?
Weirdly enough, she didn't. It was like 6 p.m.
This a-hole doesn't even know when my birthday is.
That might be it. She texted me happy birthday, so I felt I would have anyways. But safer out. Question 1.
The Yankees have hit 14 home runs over 2 games. Jason, is this the breakout you've been expecting?
Jason, I mean, what is going on?
Pitch, swing on drive to left, deep to left, carry, goodbye! Big G does it again! A 2-run homer for Giancarlo Stanton, and the Yankees have a 5-3 lead here in the 10th inning. The man is on fire!
But wait.
On drive, right field, that's way out of here.
But wait.
Shoots pitch. Swing on high drive down the right field line. That's hit well, hit far, and goodbye.
But wait.
And he skies one. Right field. It's deep on the track, running out of room. There it goes.
But wait.
On drive, right field. That's way out of here. Home run, Austin Wells, 6-3 New York.
2 for Austin Wells. 2 for Trent Grissom. You heard Mike Stanton in there. Now Giancarlo. Oh, and by the way, this is the second day in a row Chris has done that. Chris, are you not so subtly hinting to me that I'm not doing the safer out right? Because you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Safer
it's
out.
not me hinting at it. It's me trying to get it to be a safer out question.
Safe.
Jason, safer out. This is the breakout you've been expecting.
Safe. Back to you. They're on fire. Literally, he said Stanton's on fire. I hope he's okay.
TR says he already told Alan about the skunk. What is with people not being able to keep secrets? TR stand for 2. Right? Nope, don't have it. I don't have it.
I'm a vault.
Yeah, right? Well, Alan already knows. Yeah, they're on fire. Not Alan. The Yankees.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Safe.
Hey, why was the break only 4 minutes if it says 6?
So when I had that mess up with the thing, what our computer decided to do was say like, oh, you hit this a couple times. I'm just going to skip every spot and go to the next one.
So are you just scrapping or are you adding those to this break?
So that break, so the next coming break was the break we just had, and the last break is going to be this coming break.
Did you understand?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Flip the brakes.
So this break we're about to have
it's going to be
was supposed to be the first one.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the time listed for the first break is the time listed for the second.
Yes.
Okay, question 2.
The Giants have lost 9 of 11 and are 9 of 20 since the break. Safer out. Time to officially call it a season.
You know what? Got to be honest, man. I hate to do it, but yeah, that's it. It's over. It's done. It's probably been done, but let's yank the old 3-prong. Time of death of the season, 6:35 a.m. and 57 seconds. The San Francisco Giants. They're not.
But what does one do with the rest? The rest of the body.
Well, you know, now for me, honestly, September's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Bring them all up.
Bring them all. Play them. Play
them
the
all.
kids.
Play them all, dude.
Yeah.
Play them all. And again, like we talked about yesterday, like I still think this season went better than most of us thought it would, but then it didn't.
Yeah.
And I think Bob Melvin's fired. And I like Bob. And it might be a scapegoat thing.
Yeah.
I don't think he just became a bad manager, but also weirdly enough, Bob Melvin might maybe he just thrives with teams like the A's.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't blame him for leaving the A's to go to the Padres.
At
Way
all.
more talent, and then it was like, boom, Padres to the Giants. Okay.
Yeah.
And it just hasn't taken off.
No, hasn't taken off. No. They just keep taxiing.
Yeah.
So
keep circling.
What are you going to do?
On the runway.
Hey, but on a brighter side.
Yeah.
Question 3.
The A's are 58 and 70.
Hey.
They are out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Safer out. 500 is a possible goal.
So I said they're out of the playoffs. That's my writing.
They are.
But they're out. So in order for them to finish, this is not. I was doing the math this morning. Let's see if I can repeat it because I purposely didn't write it down because I wanted to do it live.
I've got it in my head.
All right. So the A's right now are 70 and 58.
Are they?
Excuse me. They're 58 and 70. I like to read right to left, Jason. That means they have played 138 games. Right. Okay. Oh, you gave me a look. Okay, so that means they have 25 games left. Wait, 138, 148, 158. They have 24 games left. Doing good. They have to win 23 more games. Nope, hold on. 68, 78. Yeah, 23 more games to hit 500. Right? Why are you looking at me like that? Come on, that's right.
I think they have 34 more games.
They have 34 more games left?
I think you had your number wrong. 128. What did you say the record was?
58 and 70.
Yeah.
128.
70 plus 58, that's 8, and then that's 128. That's what I said. So that means they have 34 more games.
There we go.
Okay. So they have to win.
We're going to get here.
23 more games.
And then how many would they lose?
And they could lose 11.
That's it.
23 and 11.
Yeah.
Now, I'm pulling out the calculator for this one.
Okay.
Let's see. 23 and 11. So what would that be? That would be 23 divided by whatever, 34, and then divided by 20. Nope.
Probably 60 something.
Yeah, 676. Ooh. It's possible, but not probable.
Yeah. Maybe we can ask this of our A's guest, Jacob Lopez, the hottest pitcher going. Coming up at about 7:15.
Jacob
Lopez.
Lopez.
Amazing August so far.
He has. It's awesome. He's going to join us. What time is he joining us at?
And it looks like 7:15.
7:15. And yeah, we'll talk to him. Hey, what changed?
Yeah, because they have a game in like just a couple hours.
Is Mark Kotze managing differently? Is that what it is?
We'll ask him.
When did Kotzek came on Friday, right?
Yeah.
So let's see. Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Dude, the A's are 4-1 since Mark Kotzek came on.
Yeah.
Maybe he should come back on.
Yeah.
We'll take
every single thing that every fan does
at
home or at the stadium makes a direct impact in the game.
We'll take a break. When we return, the Niners make a move, and the best news we're going to hear all day long. I promise, not a bit. Great news. We'll tell you next.
The Drive Guys.
And I know you guys missed me, so I was like, I'm coming in.
We're starting to get used to it.
I'm a
not
team
having you, actually. Yeah.
I mean, I actually felt bad for Jay too. I'm like, damn, Jay, you got to work with this dude for 4 hours. And I'm like, let me come help Jay. No, I'm messing with you. You know what though? I missed you the other night.
You can listen to the Drive Guys Monday through Friday from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. on 1140 a.m. YouTube and the Sacktown Sports app.
Sacramento weather is brought to you by Fidium Fiber.
I'm Tamara Berg in the KCRA 3 Weather Center. Your Thursday is coming in hot. After a mild beginning to the day, expect to have mostly sunny skies this afternoon with light north winds and temperatures peaking 100 to 105. You can get the latest forecast on the KCRA 3 News and the KCRA 3 app.
It's about time they
fix that pothole.
Invented better windshield wipers.
Made an internet that just works. Fidium Fiber Internet, starting at only $30 a month. It feels like Fidium. Offer available to residential customers only. Terms and conditions apply. See Fidium.com for details.
What's up? We're talking to Chad Hoblet, a Hoblet Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Woodland. Chad, what's happening for Make This the summer sales event?
Right now, save up to $15,000 off MSRP on new 2025 Ram 1500 crew cabs. The Motor Trend 2025 Truck of the Year.
Okay, but what about those hard-to-find heavy duties?
Right now, save up to $11,000 off MSRP on the hard-to-find brand new 2025 Ram Heavy Duties. You won't find a better selection of new Rams in California, with over 400 new Rams available and more on the way.
Search, select, and save through their whole inventory at HobletDodge.com. Nobody beats Hoblet, period.
$15,000 total net savings on select new 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorns after $83.16 factory rebates and $66.84 dealer discounts. Rebates include 10% below MSRP. $2,000 Stellantis financial bonus cash. Must finance with Stellantis. $500 on the job upfit. Must show eligible upfit. $11,000 total net savings on select new 2025 Ram 2500 Limited after $2,500 factory rebates and $8,500 dealer discount. Rebates include $500 on the job upfit. Must show eligible upfit. At least 5 of each net savings. Not everyone will qualify for all rebates. See dealer for details.
Sacramento basketball is back. With off-season acquisitions and a retooled Kings roster under new head coach Doug Christie, we're proud to cheer on the Beam team for another exciting season. Don't miss opening night at Golden One Center on Friday, October 24th, when the Kings take on the Utah Jazz. Tickets for all games are on sale now, so be sure to get yours to see Domantas Sabonis, DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, and all your Sacramento Kings. Head to kings.com/tickets to secure your seats now.
Alan Stiles here with your Sacktown Sports Injury Update, brought to you by DTLA Law Group. Luis Severino, out with that left oblique strain, has resumed playing catch, and they expect a return in late August. Austin Wings, out with that abdominal strain, is expected to return in 2026, as he still has not started any baseball activities. That was your Sacktown Sports Injury Update, brought to you by DTLA Law Group. Hey, I'm Alan Stiles. Injured at work? Call downtown. DTLA Law Group, California's leading injury law firm. With over 40 lawyers throughout California, they have won over $500 million in settlements. DTLA Law Group will get you compensation for your work injury. You don't pay unless they win. That's right. You pay zero up front. Call downtown. Text injury help to 40222. That's injury help to 40222. Visit them at calldowntown.com. Text charges may apply.
At Fisher Investments, we may seem like other money managers, but we're different.
What makes you so different than the rest of us?
We ensure clients receive unparalleled service at every step of the relationship.
Tell me more.
Our investment counselors focus on service over sales, prioritizing clients' needs.
How do you make money?
We don't sell any commission-based products. We have a simple management fee based on the value of our clients' portfolio. So we do better when our clients do better.
What about client portfolios?
We get to know each client, their finances, family, health, lifestyle, and more, and then we tailor a portfolio based on their specific goals and needs.
Your clients really come first then, huh?
Yes, we make them a top priority. Our goal is helping them achieve a comfortable retirement.
Wow. Maybe we are different.
At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different. Learn more at FisherInvestments.com.
Investing in securities involves the risk of loss.
Stockton Honda cranks up the savings with amazing deals during the Honda Summer Event happening now. Whether you're shopping new or pre-owned, you'll find unbeatable selection, serious savings, and top dollar for your trade. From quick crosstown drives to full-blown road trips. Wherever you're headed, Stockton Honda is ready to help you get there in style. Start your summer adventures at Stockton Honda or StocktonHonda.com.
Anytime, anywhere, it's all here. StocktonHonda.com.
Attention taxpayers, if you owe $5,000 or more and have missed another tax deadline, you're officially on the IRS's radar. The IRS has resumed aggressive collections. That means wage garnishments, bank levies, even seizures of your home, car, or retirement accounts. If you owe $5,000 or more and missed the deadline, you're stacking new debt on top of what you already owe. Call Priority Tax Relief now. Their experts fight back fast and are saving their clients millions in tax debt every month.
I owed over $50,000. And they settled it for pennies on the dollar. These guys are as legit as they come.
After speaking on my behalf with the IRS, my entire debt of $25,000 will be eliminated.
Whether you've received collection letters or you're already facing liens and garnishments, call for your free consultation. There are no upfront fees. Priority Tax Relief. Let's make your taxes our priority. Call 800-406-1584. 800-406-1584. 800-406-1584.
Priority Tax Relief.
The Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Call or text at 916-339-1140
on Sacktown Sports.
Welcome back. Jason has a new game now, which is, I'm looking forward to this, is will his wife think he smells like skunk when he gets home? Yeah, you're going to have to let me know on that one.
I will.
But you get, obviously,
that's a yes.
Yeah, I think so too.
Chris thought he smelled me when I went in his room.
It is pungent.
It is every time we leave. But then, like, now I'm comfortable.
Right.
Because we're marinating in it.
Like Jason in here, I could smell it a little bit. It wasn't overpowering, but it's definitely in the air.
Hey, Phil Collins.
Yeah. Tonight.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord.
I went on a Mike and the Mechanics.
Why?
I feel like they're underrated.
Yeah, properly.
And they don't have a ton. They don't have a massive catalog, right?
Was it more Mike or the Mechanics?
You know who Mike is in the band too?
Who?
Mike Rutherford, who's like their guitarist who was in Genesis.
Oh.
And then he did it as a side project during a break for Genesis.
Did not know.
And they got Paul Young, who's the guy who sang on All I Need Is a Miracle, right? And then he died. And then they got Paul Carrick, the man with the golden voice. And he's the guy who sang their most famous song, Living Years. And they had All I Need Is a Miracle. That was a smash hit. They had Silent Running. Can you hear me? That was a prototypical 80s hit. And then Living Years.
Who did Broken Wings?
That's Mr. Mister.
Yeah.
Mr. Mister. They did Broken Wings. They had two hits, Broken Wings and Kiri. I think Living Years is one of the greatest songs ever written. I really do. That is a timeless. Yeah. That is anyone who's, I know I'll be listening to that song someday in a different light. And I think everyone who listens to that song, just the lyrics, everything are wonderful. But then that's like it.
But that's it.
There's three really good songs.
Yeah.
And then,
I did not know that.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of, Sky Moore is now a 49er.
That Sky Moore?
Yeah.
The one that like seemingly had all this potential for the Chiefs?
All the potential.
Next Tyreek Hill?
Yes.
The next Tyreek Hill. Well, that hadn't here's the thing, like the reason why I'm like good, and they should, like that's good. They're so depleted. Juwan Jennings is dealing with a thing plus the contract. Brandon Ayuk's out. Was DeMarcus Robinson? Was it DeMarcus? Yeah. Was it PEDs for 3 games?
And they've been trying out receiver after receiver.
I actually worked out for him the other day.
How'd it go?
Didn't make the team.
Okay.
I think I was close though.
Good route runner, they said.
Really good, but I kept doing bits. I would like tickle the cornerback
but it worked.
Sky Moore, 43 catches, 494 yards, and 1 touchdown over 3 seasons.
Oh,
yeah.
So maybe he's not the next Tyreek Hill.
And look, as a Niner fan, like normally, as somebody like Sky Moore coming to the team, you always find a way to. It's like when we got Kessler Edwards, and I was like,
same,
maybe. But here's the thing: like, if he was coming from like some lame team, you get him in Shanahan's system, right? Maybe. He was in the Chiefs system,
right,
with Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. So I'm pretty confident that they're pretty good at finding talent and exploiting it. Now, maybe I want to say, well, maybe he was behind X-Worthy, Travis Kelce. I don't know. I'm not saying nothing. You know, they need a receiver, and I think it was the trade was funny. I think it was they traded a 6th-round pick for Sky Moore and a 7th-round pick. So they basically got him for free.
Right.
I mean, they got him for like 1 rung down on the pick ladder. But
necessity. It was a trade of necessity, right?
Yes.
Just needing more bodies. Ayuk, they're saying what about week 5 or 6?
Yeah.
Robinson obviously have to wait 3 weeks now. I mean, to me, pass the ball to Kittle, pass it to McCaffrey, Pearsall, keep some other guys that can function and just push forward.
Really need Ricky Pearsall to.
Yeah, and there's some good connections with him and Brock Purdy last week. But,
yes.
Again, preseason, but still, I think there's potential there.
I would like to see what Ricky Pearsall can do in seasons where he's not a rookie and gets shot.
Yeah.
I think that would be amazing to see.
Well, he's only had 1 of those, so we need to see season 2. Let's hope
he'll
never be a rookie again. Let's hope the other thing never happens.
Actually, Ricky Pearsall has never had an NFL season where he hasn't been a rookie or been shot.
Man.
Yeah. And by the way, 31 catches, 400 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, how many games played even?
11.
Oh, we had played
that.
Yeah,
I know that, but also
the
first couple were like. By the way, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not making fun of the fact that he got shot because that's insane, and it's. I'm going to say that probably for the rest. He got shot in the chest and played NFL football as a rookie. Like, I feel like we don't talk about that enough.
What, like a few months later, 2 months later?
Yes. Maybe? And for the grace of whoever that bullet wasn't inches here or inches there, he's playing. And like, I'm not trying to downplay like getting shot in the leg, but he got shot in the chest and he came back and he played. Look, like especially watching Hard Knocks, and we'll talk about this later. They did a cool segment on DeMar Hamlin, and we all remember that night, and it's etched in your memory about how close he came. Right? Look, I'm not trying to compare the two here, but like, my God, Ricky Pearsall got shot and still played 11 games last year as a rookie and had 400 yards. So I would have been a fan of his anyways, but I'm like an extra fan of his now. I just think he's a walking miracle. So we'll see. The best news you're going to hear all day. I'm so excited. Had a brief conversation that I did not expect yesterday, and it's like finding the biggest Christmas present of the year behind the tree 5 hours after you open presents. I heard from our friend Greg Papa, and a week from this Friday, he will be resuming his duties on this station. It's set up to do them every Friday. I told him, dude, the second you're not comfortable or busy or just say the word.
Right.
I can't promise
I'll take one episode.
I would take a hello, how are you? And if you don't know, Greg Papa had to step away from his play-by-play duties temporarily. We hope to bet he is battling cancer. I didn't expect him. I was calling him yesterday just because I didn't want everyone calling him just like, Greg, hey, I know this goes without saying, but just want to, before we found somebody else to do your Friday spot, I just wanted to make sure you weren't that. And you're like, oh, let's go. Let's do it. I want to do it. It's like, oh my God, are you serious? So that is just on a screw the station. I mean, I love the station, but from a personal level for us, that is just so freaking cool. It'll be awesome. So awesome. I hear commercials with him and I get happy. So, really, really happy to say that.
Supposedly,
Yeah, exactly. Knock on wood. And of course,
and everybody would understand if it doesn't happen.
Absolutely. So we're super stoked for that. We'll take a break. When we come back, 3 for Madness. Speaking of Hard Knocks, speaking of DeMarcus Robinson and Cowboys coach Brian Schottenheimer. Is he high? Well, why would I ask that question? I'll tell you next.
It's a football Saturday on Sacktown Sports.
First, UC Davis football kicks off the season as they take on Mercer. Pre-game at 3:30. Then following the game, we'll join the 49ers and Chargers already in progress.
Hear the games right here on your local sports leader.
Sacktown Sports 1140.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The Giant Summer Sale is here. Get giant savings on our giant selection only at Folsom Lake Honda, your one-stop Honda shop.
Looking to own or lease? Save during the Honda Summer Event and drive a brand new Accord or Civic. See all our specials at FolsomLakeHonda.com.
As a family-owned and operated dealership since 2009, customer service is our #1 priority. Our customers love doing business with us, and you will too.
Folsom Lake Honda.
Go to FolsomLakeHonda.com.
Your one-stop Honda shop.
Mike Rowe here with a quick question. Have you noticed cracks in your drywall, chimney, or exterior walls? I hope not, because if you have, they could be indications that you've got a much bigger problem with your foundation. That's where Groundworks comes in. They can honestly assess your situation and create a plan to stabilize your foundation. Schedule your free inspection at groundworks.com/row. And while you're there, check out my latest dirty job. It's a good one.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
What's up? We're talking to Chad Hoblet of Hoblet Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Woodland. Chad, what's going on for the Make This the Summer Sales event?
Now is the time to enjoy all California has to offer. And what better way than a brand new 2025 Jeep Wrangler? And right now you can save up to $10,000 off MSRP. Don't miss your chance to save on one of America's best-selling SUVs.
What's this I hear about 50 vehicles under 20 grand?
Yes. At the Hoblet Certified Pre-Owned Supercenter, we have nearly 200 vehicles in stock, including Hemis, diesels, heavy duties, 4x4s, and 50 under $20,000. So whatever you're looking for, you can find it at Hoblet. We're a 5th-generation family dealer, and when you buy from Hoblet, you're treated like family because you become family. Don't miss our award-winning customer service and some of the best prices you will find on the truck of your dreams.
Search, select, and save through their whole inventory at HobletDodge.com. Nobody beats Hoblet, period.
10,000 total net savings on select new 2025 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon X after 5,000 factory rebates and 5,000 dealer discounts. 3 at this net savings. Sample VIN 622117. See dealer for details.
JTV Jewelry Television knows you love to sparkle, so now's your time to shine like the star you are. Enter JTV's Shine Like a Star sweepstakes for your chance to win $5,000 in dazzling jewelry from top brands, including Rachel Zoe Jewelry and Judith Ripka Jewelry. Plus, just for entering, get $30 off your next qualifying JTV purchase of $99 or more when you opt in for emails. Enter now at jtv.com/likeastar. And remember, if you love jewelry, you'll love JTV.
Some things can steal your sunshine. Ugh, I just got my hair done.
Sorry, the cooler's broken.
Anyone see my flip-flops? Anyone?
But COVID-19 can steal a lot more.
I just took a COVID test. Ugh.
Prescription medications for COVID exist. If you test positive this summer, ask your doctor if they're right for you. Visit PfizerForAll.com/COVID-19 to learn more. Sponsored by Pfizer.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
I'm Matt Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Your car steering wheel could be a ticking time bomb. At least 24 people have died and many more injured because their airbags fired shrapnel at them upon inflating. Tens of millions of cars have been recalled. If you suffered cuts that required stitches, hearing or vision loss, or broken bones, please contact us today. You could be owed money for medical bills and other damages.
Morgan & Morgan. Visit us at badairbags.com for an office near you. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Alan Stiles here with your Sacktown Sports Injury Update, brought to you by DTLA Law Group. Luis Severino, out with that left oblique strain, has resumed playing catch, and they expect a return in late August. Austin Wings, out with that abdominal strain, is expected to return in 2026 as he still has not started any baseball activities. That was your Sacktown Sports Injury Update, brought to you by DTLA Law Group. Hey, I'm Alan Stiles. Injured at work? Call downtown. DTLA Law Group, California's leading injury law firm. With over 40 lawyers throughout California, they have won over $500 million in settlements. DTLA Law Group will get you compensation for your work injury. You don't pay unless they win. That's right. You pay zero up front. Call downtown. Text injury help to 40222. That's injury help to 40222. Visit them at calldowntown.com. Text charges may apply.
KHTK HD1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento. From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios.
This is Sacktown Sports 1140.
3 questions, 3 answers. It's 3 for Madness on the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Here's question 1.
God, it smells so bad in here, dude. It smells so bad in here.
I said that she deserves something tomorrow, and Jason was like, deserves?
Like, that could also mean something like Dave deserves to get hit in the head for this. Like, that could mean bad things.
I think Chris and I deserve something for this.
This is like a legit hostile working environment.
Yeah. And what's great,
you should tell our market manager.
What's great about this is, like, I'm already comfortable.
Yeah.
So, like, we're in it now. And we're good. And then we finish the segment. And you're like, all right, everything's good. Leave the room, walk around, whatever. Then come back in. Oh, and every time it's a constant reminder. I'm like, we were just sitting in that? Yep.
We were. It is overpowering.
And you have been away from it for a long time.
Yeah.
You've showered.
Yes.
You didn't get sprayed?
I think I did.
Oh, well, but you were
right. Like I what I mean by that, like, I didn't get directly sprayed by this skunk, but I think the dog rubbed off on me, and
you were shrapnel.
Yeah, like there must have been like skunk mist that outside when I was trying to get Gracie, and I just walked through it and got into my pores.
Yeah.
Also, we're doing a text bit with our market manager right now. I'm walking through hot coals there.
Yeah.
She's cool.
She's great.
You know, she texted us and said how happy she was to hear about Greg Papa.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
And then we just diluted her phone with a bunch of, because you were texting her back at the same time I was, and you sent quicker than I did.
Here's how it was. She remarked how great it is that Greg will be joining us. And I said, yes, it's absolutely wonderful. And then I said, also, I got sprayed by skunk this morning. And then the very next text, Jason says, yes, you heard that correctly. So awesome. To which I go, wow, Jason thinks it's awesome. I got sprayed by a skunk. And then you did a GIF, the stinky GIF. We haven't heard anything back.
I know. Well, she's like, wow, it was one simple text.
Yeah. Fortunately, I've heard back.
Oh, you did? Oh, are we?
Is this our final
we
show?
have a
we have a meeting.
We have a talk at 10:05.
But But we're going to take it outside. You can smell.
Did we go too far?
Maybe. Yeah. We'll find out.
Always enjoyed our interactions.
Yeah,
with
great
her.
interactions.
Did we just cross the line on texting gifts?
I did the GIF.
Ooh,
I'll wear
you know
it.
what you did?
I did.
You
Did I
did.
go too far?
I will say it's always interesting, like when you send that first gift to someone that you just got their number,
Right, and you're like,
are they the type of person that?
Oh shoot! Is it me? Did I do it?
I don't know. Well,
Okay.
again, haven't heard any. No return texts. I think she's driving, so
Yeah.
you got to be
careful.
I mean, she might have been pulled over getting gas or something when she touched.
Oh, I think I was getting a ticket. What? What are you suggesting? Yeah, I think this is my last day.
I go downstairs. The gumball machine with the M&Ms are gone. And my wife just texted, why is there a chair near the front door? Set the screen. Because I needed to finish. I should just leave it there. That'd be funny. Writing the show. And I got Chris. And I didn't want to sit out back because the skunk was still there.
That's pretty quick typing.
And I'm afraid of it.
You called her too. Is she handling the dog, or is that for you when you get home?
She was gonna leave her in the bathroom because it's all we can do. And then she texted me later and said, or should I just put some old blankets in and because we have a kennel in our room for when we need them to be in there. And I was like, no, she'll stink up the room, which is probably already stunk up. To which she said, okay, but she's going to chew things in the bathroom, which is probably true. But then it's like, okay. Okay. All right. We got a return text from our market manager. Okay. We're good. We're okay.
We think so.
Well, she said, I need to talk to you guys later. So yeah, I said, throw like 5 toys in there for Gracie.
Yeah.
But you know what her favorite toy is? The thing she's not supposed to chew. She has 3 bones. She has stuffed ants. She has all kinds of. We have a rubber Kool-Aid man that squeaks.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And she's like, "Yeah, that's great and all. I'll take the shoe." 3 for Madness. Question 1.
Dave, how have you been enjoying Hard Knocks so far?
I love Hard Knocks. I think it's the best running sports documentary there is. I love the way they do it, and I love Liev Schreiber. We've talked about that.
Yeah.
But it really is starting to piss me off.
Why?
Watched the 3rd episode last night.
Okay. So you're all caught up.
I'm all caught up. Yeah. One of the, if not the top reason I was excited about Hard Knocks with the Buffalo Bills is because Keon Coleman is a member of the Buffalo Bills. You know what he said in the episode last night? Nothing. Which matches what he said in the first 2 episodes.
Not featured.
They've done nothing on. They've shown him catching balls. They've shown him, running. Nothing.
And logically, I would go, well, maybe he's not that great, but he was all personality pre-draft and some of the stuff we've seen out of Buffalo.
This guy, and remember, he's a Florida State guy. This guy's one of the funniest personalities in the league. I mean, I'm talking top 5. He is unique. There's that other guy from Carolina who's got the deep Southern accent, who's amazing. There's some great personalities in the NFL. Keon Coleman is one of the, if you know what we're talking about, Jason just referenced it. Go back to his rookie year, watch his press conferences. Either they're saving him or something is weird.
Or does he have his own?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. There's something, you don't do a documentary on the Buffalo Bills and not feature Keon Coleman.
Yeah.
Josh Allen, great personality. Ed Oliver, awesome. They went out to his house. He's got horses and stuff. They've done some really. DeMar Hamlin, I mentioned that. That was super cool. This guy, Buffalo Joe, is from Buffalo, made the team last year as a walk-on, basically. They're highlighting these really cool stories. Next week, they previewed it. We're going to start getting to cuts, which is the toughest part of it. I don't know how you're not featuring Keon Coleman. Oh, and another sidebar on Dalvin Cook had a hold, or not Dalvin, speaking of Florida State, James Cook, his brother. Had a hold in. They signed him. That's always fun. I just
signed last week.
Yeah, exactly. So, anyways, yeah. That's stupid. Get on it, Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
Question
Fix
2.
your show.
Right? Question 2.
Question 2.
DeMarcus Robinson faces a 3-game PED substance.
That's not Chris's fault. It says faves instead of
That's
phases.
when you get sprayed.
That's about when, honest to God, that's about when I think I was writing 3 from, Jason, because I had to go back and fix it because I hit the wrong button when I heard psst. Anyways, faces a 3-game
PED suspension. Does this Niners season seem cursed already?
It kind of does, dude. Now, look, let me go back to the last segment. Last year, their rookie first-round pick literally got shot. So it's kind of tough to follow that one up when it comes to seasons being cursed. And we talked about the miracle of Ricky Pearsall. This is just a different one, dude. They are decimated, and we haven't even started the season. Now, look, just like holdouts and different things, sometimes these things happen, and then it's all okay and fine. And we've talked about it. On paper, the schedule is, at least if you base it on last year's, relatively easy, the easiest or one of them in the NFL. But I'm not feeling great going into the season.
Yeah, look, in football, you need all 11, all 22, however you look at it, offense, defense, special teams. You need depth. You're going to have injuries. It's the nature of the sport. And I don't know of any other way to say this, Dave, without it sounding condescending, but that wouldn't be my way to look at it. All of the players are going to be important. But if you're going to tell me that they're going to have Brock Purdy and Christian McCaffrey and Trent Williams and George Kittle and Fred Warner and Bosa, they're going to win. I don't know how many games, but they're going to be okay. Those other guys are all important.
Yes.
That gives them the depth, rounds out the team, and some of those guys will rise up their play and go, wow, they're all pros this year. But if they consistently have the other players, I think they're going to be fine.
We talked, I think, 2 days ago about ESPN did a list like 7 of the top 10 players, according to them, in the NFC West are Niners.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be talent level. It's going to be injury and or depth.
Right.
Look, McCaffrey comes back and he's Christian McCaffrey.
Right. Yeah, but if he starts to miss or Bosa or Trent, it's like, uh-oh.
It's not just injury with McCaffrey, by the way. He ain't 24. Oh. I'm just saying he's not. I mean, that's a fact. He's not 24.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What is he? Isn't he 30? 30,
really
30, 31, I want to say. Let me check here.
29.
Is he? I hope you're right. Let's see here. Hey, you are right. He's 29. He just turned 29 in June. Okay, I feel, but never mind. He's awesome.
He's fine.
Question 3.
If he was 30.
Question 3.
Jeez, you kill him if he was 30? Wow. So if he was 30, jeez. Well,
spray with a skunk.
Have fun till June 7th, Christian.
Yeah. Cowboys coach Brian Schottenheimer expects Micah Parsons for the opening game. Is he high?
I think he's high, dude.
He's high.
Unless he knows.
They test for that.
They need to test for that. And by the way, Jacob Lopez, starting pitcher, super crazy hot.
Yeah.
I don't mean just looks either. I'm talking about on the field, almost on the pitch, on the field for the A's. He's going to join us here, we hope, in a couple of minutes. Yeah. Is that TV or audio?
Efforting a video.
Oh,
yeah. He is. They are on the. I've been told they are on the bus on the way to Target Field. So.
Oh, good old Minneapolis.
Once they get all set up from the clubhouse.
The double Dutch bus?
Yes.
Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Double Dutch bus.
You been to Minnesota before?
Yes. Yeah. All the hamster trails they have.
The between the
tunnels, yeah, because it's too cold in the winter and you can't be in those buildings.
Yeah,
smart.
That's downtown though.
Yeah.
And if you work anywhere else though, they're no.
They don't have those?
No.
Oh, but they're throughout the city, throughout the land.
I knew a guy once who was out there and he cleaned carpets for Daniel's Carpet Cleaners, and he drove a white Geo Metro that he'd load all his equipment in the back, and he would he'd go to a payphone, get the address. It's phones that you pay for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you get the address, and he wasn't from there, so he has something called a Hudson map, and then you go and you clean the carpet.
Okay.
Hey, that guy was me.
Yeah.
That was a bit I was doing. Let me get out of the way here. Joining us right now. Hey, look, we've been having A's players, managers all year. There's been times when we've had them on and things aren't great. things are struggling. This is not one of those times.
Wow.
And right there in the middle of this hotness is our next guest, Jacob Lopez, live from Minnesota ahead of their game today with the Minnesota Twins. Jacob, it's Dave, it's Jason. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you?
Good. Thanks for having me.
So we just assume, the A's have gone through some terrible stretches. So now you're winning. I'm guessing the skip is managing differently. You guys all have different attitudes. What is the difference between losing and winning when it comes to mindset?
Day to day, the mindset's the same. We come in here, do our work right away, then get ready for the game. And what happens in between the lines, we could control, but at the end of the day, baseball is going to do its thing. So the best way to do it is just be the same every day.
How about for you when you take the mound every fourth or fifth day? Right now, you are particularly in just a crazy hot streak. Your month of August has been stellar. First off, congratulations on that. But, your success, baseball is a weird thing. You could be pitching well, feel great, and there's broken bat hits, bleeders here. Do you feel like you're in more control of what you're doing out there right now? Is that part of why the hot streak is going on?
As far as results, if it's a home run or a broken bat single or a fly out to center field, hit 110, I can't control that. But as far as what I could do with like holding the ball on the mound and, where I'm throwing the ball, that's what I can work on. And the past month, it's felt like I've had some good command on all my pitches.
So I want to go further on that because just looking through your season, you've had months where you had an ERA in the 3s, an ERA in the mid 2s. You had an ERA in the 8s. You had an ERA in the 5s last month. Dude, it's not just like you're enjoying kind of a hot streak. You're ridiculous right now. And I'm just honestly curious, did something change? Did you get prescription glasses? Did you grip the ball differently? What changed so dramatically for you in the last month or so?
No, I think just gaining the experience throughout the season. I got called up and was in like a new role, which I'm totally cool. In Tampa, that was kind of my job, going from AAA to the big leagues, whatever they need out of me, that's what I'm going to do. But just finding a rhythm, being able to get on a schedule every 5 days kind of helps with me personally a lot. So I think just having that routine and as far as command, I feel like I've gotten some good feel with the fastball and the cutter.
Jason, 25 2/3 innings this month.
Yeah.
19 runners in 25 2/3 innings, 32 strikeouts in 25 innings. His ERA, though, it's 0.7.
Only 3 walks.
It's insane.
Yeah, it's awesome. And so, like, Jacob, I'm thinking back to, you mentioned in Tampa. So you got traded to the A's in December, I believe, if that's right. And at that time, this team's coming to Sacramento where we are now. And what was your thought process of going from the Rays? I know the Giants drafted you, but you were with the Rays, and then you're getting traded to the A's. We're going to be in West Sacramento. What was that? What was your thought of when that trade happened?
I was definitely surprised, but I kind of saw it coming. The Rays had a few other young lefties coming on to the 40-man, so I thought there's a chance. But anytime you could get picked up by a new team, it's like, all right, here I have a new chance for new opportunity. So I was already working hard in the off season, but just built a little bit extra motivation.
I say this as a Sacramento native and somebody who's very proud of Sacramento, so take it with a grain of salt. But also, you have the unique distinction of playing for 2 teams with like the weirdest ballparks in Major League Baseball, going from what happened in Tampa and with the what nature did and that tragic situation to now this situation. And again, I mean it with all respect to my hometown, but this is strange for a Major League Baseball player. Yet you're in your 3rd season basically. So do you think maybe for a guy like you who, let's be honest, is as used to playing in minor league parks as Major League parks at this stage in your career, is it less of an adjustment for you?
Yeah, whenever I get asked about that from friends or family, like throughout the year, that's what I say. Like, I haven't played too much up here in the big league, so like I haven't really experienced like a home big league ballpark. So it just feels like I don't want to say playing in AAA because the competition's good. And you know what? Honestly, the fans have been pretty good in Sacramento. So, yeah, I'm making the most out of it.
Everybody talks about, my welcome to the NFL moment, my welcome to the NBA moment. What do you have a moment or two that you go, man, I'm in the show, I'm pitching. Oh my gosh, this guy's in the batter's box. Can you recall a moment that you felt like this is my welcome to Major League Baseball?
Yeah, there's two for me so far. I mean, my debut, I got to pitch in San Francisco. So, I mean, I was drafted by them, but I grew up a diehard Dodgers fan. So, I think I faced Brandon Crawford my first inning. So I was like, oh man, this is crazy. I didn't know. I couldn't feel my body, but like, I think I threw like a 92 mile per hour fastball at his head by accident. Like, oh crap. Here we go. Like, gotta lock it in. I don't want to hit this guy. So that, or last year I went to LA and faced the Dodgers. And first pitch, Ohtani almost took me deep. So I was like, all right, this is pretty cool.
Dodger fan, Jason.
Yeah.
I'm a lifelong Giants fan. I'm going through it right now because my kid I just dropped her off at USC, and I hate all things LA. But yet here, do you have a from that area? Do you have a particular college you root for?
No, I went to a junior college back home, College of the Canyons. So I was never really into like, the D1 sports or anything like that.
But now you've got this adjustment where, Jason asked you about your welcome to the show moment. I think the question that doesn't get asked enough is, of course, the welcome to the show moment, but have you had your, I'm a Major League, I belong in the show moment? See, that's tougher, right?
Yeah, I mean, this year there's a lot of growth mentally, like, where I feel like, all right, I could succeed here. I mean, just going back to that Dodgers game, that was a huge turning point in my career, like being able to get that lineup out. I think it went 5 with 1 run. So like I was all right, it's possible.
Yeah. Jacob Lopez of the A's joining us. Jacob, we've talked to several of your teammates over the year. Pitchers, you guys are a little bit different. You have some extra time at times. So what's the game going on amongst you pitchers right now on days off or in the bullpen? What are you guys playing these days?
Oh man, a lot of ping pong. Oh. Yeah.
Who's the best? Or the champ, top of the king of the hill.
Sevy would want me to say him, but probably Langoliers.
Oh gosh! And right now, you've had the luxury of watching teammates. I mean, Kurtz had that amazing run. Jacob Wilson's early start. How about Langoliers right now? What the run he's on?
Ridiculous, huh? It's like every game he hits a home run.
The A's are on a 5-game winning streak when you pitch. And in that streak, I'm just doing the math here and I'm not the best at it. In that streak, if my numbers are right, they've outscored your opponents 28-5. That's insane. Now, obviously, we just talked about your 0.70 ERA. You're doing your part. But how we've seen, like, I'm a Giants fan. I see Logan Webb, and he gets like -40 run support per game. How great is it for you as a pitcher to know that the guys go out there and if you get a quality start, odds are you're going to win these days?
Yeah, I mean, it makes my job a lot easier. I feel like the past 2 starts, particularly, they've hit like a couple home runs early to get us like at least a 3-run lead. So yeah, it doesn't I don't take my foot off the gas pedal, but it's like, all right, let's get these guys back in the dugout. They're hot. They're swinging it. My job's to, put up scoreless innings so they could keep doing their thing.
I know you guys are pretty much 1 week at home, 1 week on the road. That's kind of been the theme of the season. Any time to explore Sacramento at all when you've been around here in Sacramento?
No. When I'm back home, I kind of just go back to my house and chill out. Maybe a little bit of golf.
So yeah, a lot of golf on this team we found. So you got a lot of time at your home, binging TV shows. You play video games at all? What are you doing to pass the time?
Yeah, I play video games. I'm a little bit nerdy with that.
Okay, let's break it down.
I don't play Fortnite. I think I kind of matured out of that video game, but I got like a Madden league with my buddies that we do. So
what system and other than Madden, any shooters, RPGs, anything else you're into?
No, not right now.
Yeah,
I really don't play too much. And Xbox, just because I got the small one, so it's easier to put it in the suitcase.
Do you play on the plane at all? Well, not your Xbox. Hey, You ever heard of a Steam Deck? I try to tell all the athletes this, man. That's the setup. Steam Deck, download all the games on there. You can get the glasses now where you can plug it in, and it's like a 150-inch screen on you. I mean, I'm just saying, if you get bored on these flights, that's your game setup, dude. You got to look into it.
All right.
Okay. Lastly, for you, I like to ask young pitchers this because we're in a different baseball world than Jason and I grew up in, and looking at your starts, I think you went 7 2/3 from them, but generally they're 6 innings, 7 innings. Do you as a pitcher at all long for the days of complete game shutouts, being able to go late in the game? Is that something as a pitcher you would like to go back to at all, or are you comfortable with the way the modern game is kind of edged away from that?
Oh, no, for sure. I feel like at the bare minimum, my job's to put up 5 or, ideally 6 innings and give our team the lead whenever I'm done. But this year's been the first time in my career where I've been able to go 7 plus in Washington. So it is really refreshing, and I haven't done it since I was in college. So it kind of makes me feel like a real pitcher again in a way.
Right.
But I'm totally for it.
Jacob Lopez. Yeah. Hey, stay hot, brother. Welcome. Yes. I know it's been 3 years on and off, but hey, welcome to the show. Welcome to Sacramento. You're killing it out there. Keep going, and we really appreciate you joining us on a game day.
All right. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Take care. That's man, the Jacobs.
Yeah, he is crazy hot right now.
Dude, his numbers are honestly like they're video games.
Yeah. And I don't know if he just found a groove, a pocket. I mean, you said it. He's getting run support, but he doesn't even need it right now.
No, he doesn't. And when you look at his game log, it's like he had an 8 ERA one month. He had a 5-something ERA.
Same guy.
You know what? Honestly, as we got a break, you know what? If this is a movie, you know what happened? Montage.
The music. I wonder what it was.
He went through a montage moment. He working out.
Extra workouts.
He found something, some sort of grip.
Yeah.
And then it's on.
Yeah.
He's the best around.
No one's ever
gonna take him down, get him down. We'll take a break. When we come back, hey, it's a guest-a-palooza on the program. Kelly Brothers. He's something I can't remember. I think he's
good at business.
He's good at business, and he joins us next.
Visit SacktownSports.com and join the Sacktown Sports 1140 newsletter.
Sacramento weather is brought to you by Elk Grove Honda.
I'm Tamara Berg in the KCRA3 Weather Center. Your Thursday's coming in hot. After a mild beginning to the day, expect to have mostly sunny skies this afternoon with light north winds and temperatures peaking 100 to 105. You can get the latest forecast on the KCRA3 News and the KCRA3 app.
Elk Grove Honda is proud of Honda's lineup of trucks and SUVs offering compatibility and versatility to the core. See the exciting new models at Elk Grove Honda in the Elk Grove Auto Mall, Highway 99 at Elk Grove Boulevard.
I gotta get an Elk Grove Honda.
Staples presents That Was Easy.
Seems like back to school happens earlier each year.
First day of school coming in hot.
And this year, my kids had massive supply lists.
Folders, notebooks, and pens. Oh, the humanity.
But Staples had everything I needed, with some items just 25 cents.
Watch the small print.
No. My back to school budget was saved by Staples Easy Button.
Everything for school, in stock and as low as 25 cents. Staples.
That was easy.
In store, online, and on the app. In St. 23 while supplies last.
Let's go! You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Today's 49er Red Zone Report is brought to you by Mountain Mike's Pizza, the official pizza of the 49ers. Mountain Mike's Pizza. Pizza the way it ought to be.
Golf to Go is brought to you by the Hagen Oaks Golf Super Shop. Here's Frank LaRosa.
Golf.com's Josh Sens offers 5 common golf course maintenance mistakes and tips to correct them. You've hit the green, and to fix your divot, you jam your tool underneath the ball mark and lift the soil, but the right way is to circle the edges of the mark with your tool, gently pulling the turf toward the center. Second, when fixing divots in the fairway, fill it with sand until it's level with surrounding turf, and gently smooth it with your foot. Third, when the course imposes the 90-degree rule, it means to stay on the cart path until you can turn at a right angle to your ball, minimizing wear and tear on the turf. 4, when you're driving on the course, proceed at a modest pace and avoid staked and roped off areas. Avoid sharp turns, wet turf, bunker edges, tees, and greens. The superintendent will applaud you. 5, in a bunker, rake the sand smoothly and exit as you entered from the low side. Tap the sand from your shoes and leave it as if you weren't there. And now that you know, make sure your foursome knows as well. That's your Golf to Go. I'm Frank LaRosa.
This is Alan Stiles on Sacktown Sports 1140, and the big deals are rolling in at Folsom Buick's GMC's end of summer sales event. Right now, take home the 2025 Sierra 1500 Crew Cab Denali with $13,500 off MSRP, or lease it for just $699 a month for 24 months with $5,999 due at signing. This is your chance to drive the bold and powerful Sierra 1500 Crew Cab built to stand out on the road. When the summer ends, so do these deals. So don't miss out. Visit FolsomBuick.com today.
Joining us now on Sports Sense, certified financial planner Kelly Brothers. Kelly is an advisor with CapTrust, one of the nation's largest registered investment advisors. CapTrust counts among its clients numerous pro athletes and pro sports franchises, but most importantly serves many Northern Californians through comprehensive financial planning. Here's Kelly Brothers.
My goodness gracious. Kelly Brothers joins us. Kelly, I got sprayed by a skunk this morning. How are you?
And that is true.
It stinks so bad in here. My dog got in a fight with a skunk at 3:45 in the morning. I was out back chasing around a barking dog and an angry skunk, and I got the shrapnel, dude. Yeah.
How would we know, really?
Jason knows.
I know.
Yeah. I took a shower, man. I Irish Spring and the whole thing.
Wait,
and
tomato juice?
No. So that's what I was saying. That's what I thought. And then I said, how do you get skunk smell off a dog?
Is that ChatGPT?
The first, yeah. And the first thing is like, do not use tomato juice. It actually makes it worse. I was like, oh, wow. I always thought I thought I was going to be bathing in V8 this afternoon.
I could have had a V8. Yeah.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Well, sorry. I know that's bad, man. We have dogs and skunks, and yeah, when that happens, that smell sticks around way longer than it should.
It really does. And I think it's going to be in the studio. Well, here's the question. Will this smell still be in the studio when you and I are in South Bend, Indiana?
Let's hope not.
Well, I just hope it's not with you in South Bend, Indiana.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, I know that's coming up, man. That is coming up fast.
I thought, what is that? October 18th.
18th.
Man,
you get to travel to beautiful South Bend, Indiana.
Yes.
Where,
by the way, I found out yesterday I'm driving next Friday after my son's game. This is the new world. My son's soccer game ends probably around 8:30. He'll come home, take a quick shower, and then somewhere around 9 p.m., we will be getting in the car and driving down to Los Angeles because never thought I'd say these words before. We'll be driving down to L.A. so that I can go see USC versus Missouri State.
Woohoo!
They have these things now called airplanes.
Yes. Yeah, they also have airfares, Kelly. I ain't paying $1,000 to. I'll Clark Griswold it and drive while everyone's sleeping to save the cash. I'm not good at business, Kelly.
Actually, that would be an excellent, just kind of a reality streaming podcast of Dave just driving 7 hours to LA. That'd be fantastic. What goes through his mind?
Yeah, if you could hear what I'm thinking about.
Thought bubble.
Oh, wow. You know what I always think about on the drive down, and then we'll move on, but this is actually true in the daytime. Like on 5 south of Stockton, have you ever, I don't know why I call them this. You ever see the sprinkler cows? I call them the sprinkler cows because there's like 1,000 cows on the side of the road, and in the summertime, they have the sprinklers going constantly to cool them off, right? And then we also spend a lot of time, I've said this before, at the North Coast, right? Around Manchester, Wallala. And there's a lot of cows up there too. And every time I see the sprinkler cows, I go, do you think the Manchester cows ever call the sprinkler cows and go, sucker? It's like 64 degrees every day. It's beautiful.
Different life.
Meanwhile, these cows are out there literally cooking in the sprinklers. And
but doesn't it seem like the cows on I-5, I mean, they're in God's waiting room, right? right? They are just They
are,
and the ones up on the North Coast, they're like in retirement. They're
retired cows.
Yeah.
Living their best life.
The sprinkler cows, they're going straight to Harris Ranch.
Yeah, they are.
they're going to be at soon.
By the way, all I remember, because when you drive I-5, the smell hits you first of the cows.
Yep.
It does. And as I think about that, and I think about your skunk episode, my beloved wife got COVID 4 years ago? Anyway, she lost her smell and never got it back. I highly recommend this. This is the best thing to happen to our marriage in 31 years.
Hey, that's actually a great point. Hey, can I ask you on that? Because I didn't expect that curveball, but I've always wondered. I literally have always wondered this. Does she find that like she can eat things she didn't eat before because now that she doesn't have a sense? Like, for example, like I don't like cooked fish, and part of the reason is the smell gags me. And I've always wondered if I couldn't smell but just taste, would I eat more fish because the smell? Has that happened with her?
I don't know. It's a good question. Like just the other day, I was. My favorite food this time of year is some fresh tomatoes and cheese and olive oil and basil. And so you get the basil and you cut it up. And she said, "Oh my gosh, I can smell that." And I'm like, okay. But I mean, smell is a big part of taste, no doubt about it.
Yeah,
so,
it is.
All
right,
but we digress.
I was on the ESPN app this morning, Jason, and I was going to go ahead and my deal right now, I think, is $26.99 a month for ESPN, Disney, and Hulu with no ads. And then I looked on it and it said, well, you can get all of that, including ESPN Unlimited. And I think it was like $36.99 or $37.99. Kelly, I didn't buy it because they didn't make it very clear as to what I'm going to get now that I don't already have with YouTube TV plus ESPN Plus. I think there's a lot of people out there that are going to be a little bit confused.
They are, but you get to write it off. So I'll just tell you that right now.
Wait, I do?
If you choose to, yeah. Well, of course you do. This is your job. This is your job, baby.
Can I write off like NBA TV too?
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. Well, no, according to ESPN, that full package you're talking about, that's 47,000 live events annually. I think they're including cornhole in there, but I mean that's but yeah. So they have all sorts of different packages. They have the ESPN Limited with Disney and Hulu. They have the ESPN Limited with Fox. That's coming out. Fox One is debuting today as well. That's $20 on its own a month. So they're putting those two together. And then they take the ESPN Plus service, which is not ESPN Unlimited. And I'm still not sure what's in ESPN Unlimited that's not in ESPN Plus. But they have the same thing there. They got ad, no ad. And I just was listening to an interview with Jimmy Pitaro, who runs ESPN, and he says, we find that younger folks especially have no problem creating their own bundle. It's older folks like us who aren't exactly sure what bundle we want or how to go about accomplishing it.
That's interesting because, I mean, I know it's not only the future, it's the present. And, Kelly, there's a time I feel like ESPN is just trying to grab everything now, and it's probably a smart plan.
Well, yeah, I mean, adding the NFL Network.
Yeah, and working on baseball.
Yeah, so they added the NFL Network. They have the WWE. They've added a bunch. They didn't get the package that Paramount got. That piece of what UFC.
Yeah.
But by the way, that takes UFC out of pay-per-view now.
That's
too,
right.
Which is kind of interesting. So. It's a brave new world. Everyone's going to figure it out, but you're talking about a few $100 a year, and you add that up 3, 4, 5 times, and suddenly people are going to be hearkening back for cable.
I think, like you said, it's just going to depend on who it is. Because right now I don't see any reason to get that ESPN. Now, you mentioned commercial free, but here's the thing. That's not on the ESPN networks. Like it's not like you're going to be watching ESPN, the regular ESPN college football, and there's no commercials. You're going to get them on those linear networks. They're talking about mainly the Hulu and Disney stuff where you're not going to get, they can cut the commercials out. You're still going to see commercials on live events. I don't know. Like Paramount's very easy for me. As soon as that happens, I already have it, but I don't care if they up it, if they double it, I'm getting it because I'm a UFC guy and I'm saving money no matter what. As it is right now, I already have YouTube TV. So for me, what am I getting? WWE? I don't watch WWE. So I have yet to see the advantage. But
no, I know. And everyone's going to have to fit, because you're right. YouTube TV gives you a bunch of it. And you're right, too. It's not like Kirk Herbstreit is going to keep talking about football during the commercial break. That's not the case.
Right.
You're going to have 2 minutes of dead air. You're just not going to get the ad for Chick-fil-A you would have gotten otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's let me see, what else do we have here, Kelly? I think from your
I want to talk about the PGA Tour. PGA.
Yeah.
So Tiger Woods is on this committee where they might go and blow up the PGA. They're trying to figure out what is relevant for the PGA today. And according to Tiger Woods, nothing is off the table. They're looking at all sorts of scenarios. Their number one goal is to get the top players playing together more often.
Yep.
Because I think they have 36 weeks, and Scheffler is playing 18 of them this year. I think Rory only played 15 of them. But you know who's on the group? Theo Epstein. And Theo Epstein, I mean, that guy is working his way toward a Rushmore of sports executives. He brought a World Series title to Boston. He brought a World Series title to Chicago. Both of them took 100 years to get there. And he was part of the consortium that sped up the MLB game by instituting the pitch clock. So he's part of that as well. They have a new, PGA commissioner they like because he's not afraid to do this. But the idea is, what do we do? Is it more money? Is it shorter tournaments? Is it different duties and responsibilities? But they simply want to get the best players playing against each other more often than 12 times a year.
Yeah, I think that's it, because look, I think for I don't know if the majority, but a lot of casual fans will check out all the majors, and I think that's great. And you got the guys from the Live Tour that they're all combined. I think it's those other weeks, Kelly, that you're talking about, and that they're probably addressing, that how do they maximize that golf audience when it's a tournament in Ohio that's a fine tournament, but it's just not getting the same draw.
The John Deere tournament. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, how much, and I think they have a little confidence going into this, because CBS's ratings on golf are way up this year. They're doing pretty well. And I don't know, it feels like they have fended off, for the moment anyway, Live. That Live is what it is. And yeah, you've taken some of the best players, but no, people aren't really watching you either. So it's, how do we make our product better and maybe even get some of those players back one day? The whole Live PGA thing has not come together yet. So
I'm sorry, Kelly. That's what, and we could talk about this for an hour. I know we got a break. I really am. It is an incredibly interesting conversation to me for a few reasons. I think the PGA could just wait Live out. I know that the PI, the Saudi fund, has a ton of money, but at some point they're going to go, dude, we're losing a ton of money on this, and they're already switching stuff around with relegation and trying new things. Number two, I to this day do not understand why Live did not hook up with Fox, and I know a lot of these are around the world. They could tape delay them. Nobody's checking ESPN for Live scores and get them actually on a network, because I don't know where the hell Live is, and I do this for a living. I'd have to look. It's like on what is it, the CW or some crap. And number three, maybe the most fascinating, is Scottie Scheffler is on the best run since Tiger Woods, and it's insane the run he is on. But he's also super boring. And I don't mean that disrespectfully. Right. He's just not Tiger Woods. He doesn't have the charisma of Tiger Woods. Normally, I think we might have lost. Kelly, are you still there? We lost Kelly.
All right.
Well, anyways, Jason.
Yeah.
It's strange.
Yeah. He's Pete Sampras, right? Like, great.
That's a great comparison, dude.
He's great.
That is a great
and
comparison.
Nothing wrong with him.
Nothing.
He's great, but it's not the same draw.
All right. We'll take a break. So a belated. Oh, he is? He's back? Oh. All right, so we'll bring him back in real quick. Kelly, we lost you. You're back. We want to do the polite thing and say goodbye and thank you.
Hey, listen, and I hope the sense of skunk leaves you. But No, golf will be, and I'll tell you what, I can't wait to see the ratings on the Ryder Cup this year. I think they're going to be off the charts.
I think you're absolutely right, especially with DeChambeau in there. All right, Kelly, we'll see you next week. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, guys.
All right, take care. That's the second week in a row. That's the second time the last. I say thank you, brother, but I think it sounds different when I say it to him because it's Kelly Brothers.
I got you.
But I want to say thank you, brothers. Why I sound like a wrestler right now?
I don't know.
There's just
Are you on goofball pills or something?
There's just this. I think it's a skunk smell.
Yeah.
There is a weird energy in this
There
room
is.
right now. And hey, what better way to get rid of a skunk smell than have your watch this. If you got skunk smell in your house, you better make sure your air filters are working. And you can help you with that. Our friends at American Energy. Thank you, Heating and Air, your second opinion partners. Hey, I've heard from so many people because, we all talk about the weather. It's what we do. They go, wow, what a mild, it's just certainly a mild summer. Very mild. 104 today, 104 tomorrow, 102 on Saturday. Remember, Sacramento summers are July, August, September. It ain't June, July, and August. It's going to be hot until the middle of October, and we get fooled every single year. Don't get fooled, and don't wait until there's this massive line and everybody's AC system goes out. Whether you need a new air conditioner, hopefully not, or something else, let American Energy Heating and Air come out to your house and at least tune up and inspect your system to make sure that it's running smoothly all year long. Not only is it good peace of mind, but it's also going to save you money in the long run, because they can point out if there's anything wrong and get to it before there's a disaster and you are sweating. They've been around since 1981. A+, Better Business Bureau. Give them a call, 916-520-9990. Hey, that's 916-520-9990 or AmericanEnergyAir.com. American Energy. Making the uncomfortable comfortable. We'll take a break. When we come back, hey, this Sunday is the Little League World Series. Are you watching? Talk about that next.
The Drive Guys.
But I know you guys missed me, so I was like, I'm coming in.
We're starting to get used to it. I'm not having you, actually.
I mean, I actually felt bad for Jay too. I'm like, damn, Jay, you got to work with this dude for 4 hours. And I'm like, let me come help Jay. No, I'm messing with you. You know what though? I missed you the other night.
You can listen to The Drive Guys Monday through Friday from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. on 1140 a.m. YouTube and the Sacktown Sports app.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With the Capital One Venture X card, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. Plus, you get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And with Venture X, you get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of travel possibilities with the Capital One Venture X card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Lounge access is subject to change. See CapitalOne.com for details.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Bing Maloney Golf Course is 27 holes of high-flying public fun, and Bing Maloney is a classic design for golfers of all abilities. Bing Maloney's lighted driving range is a great place to learn and practice this summer under the covered hitting stations. The range also offers a practice putting green and outdoor furniture to relax with friends. Enjoy tasty beverages or comfort food from Maloney's Grill. The Association of Golf Merchandisers has named Bing Maloney a top 100 golf shop. For tee times, visit bingmaloney.com. It's Sacramento Golf's great value course.
Just announced, Stockton Honda has been named #1 of California's best car dealers in 2025 by USA Today and Statista. This prestigious award is based on thousands of customer reviews and recommendations, ranking dealerships for service, value, and satisfaction. Out of hundreds evaluated, Stockton Honda is proud to be #1, recognized for all-around excellence and commitment to our customers. Visit Stockton Honda, where reputation meets the road.
Anytime, anywhere, it's all here.
And we're back, live during a Flex Alert.
Dialed in on the thermostat. Oh, we're pre-cooling before 4 p.m., folks.
And that's the end of the third. Time to set it back to 78 from 4 to 9 p.m. Clutch move by the home team. What's the game plan from here on out?
Laundry?
Not today.
Dishwasher?
Sidelined.
What a performance by Team California. The power truly is ours.
During a Flex Alert, pre-cool, power down, and let's beat the heat together.
For 25 award-winning years in Northern California, Ashton & Price is your local injury law firm. Pro attorney tip, if a firm presents as local, but they're in LA, red flag. If your first consultation is not with a lawyer, big red flag. At Ashton & Price, your first consult is with a local attorney, and if serious injury prevents travel, a lawyer will come to you. Still not enough? George Washington's my uncle. At Ashton & Price, no red flags, just red, white, and blue.
Remember, for the best advice, don't think twice. Call Ashton & Price.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Hi, I'm Chuck McDowell, the timeshare cancellation guy. In 2011, I founded Wesley Financial Group with one goal in mind, to help honest folks out of their timeshares permanently. Today, I run Wesley with my two sons, a real family business, treating every client and every employee like we'd want our own family treated. That philosophy has helped us grow into the largest, most trusted timeshare cancellation company in the United States. Fortune magazine even recognized us as one of the best places to work. Why? Because we genuinely care. In fact, some of our former clients were so moved by their experience working with us, they joined our team so they could help others to timeshare freedom. If you're stuck in a timeshare, give us a call. Let our family help your family.
Call Wesley now for your free timeshare exit kit. 800-384-3434. 800-384-3434. 800-384-3434.
Waking you up with the best in local sports.
They just make it interesting, you know?
It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross
on Sacktown Sports.
This has been a day. Started out with me getting sprayed by a skunk.
Mm-hmm. That you were so nice to bring in here, too. Not the skunk.
It stinks terribly in here.
It does.
We have a weird development.
Oh,
I have a bloody nose. You know how many times I've had a bloody nose in my life?
3.
Once.
Oh.
I was in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and my nose started bleeding. I thought it was snot. Good morning, everybody. And I go to wipe my nose, and my wrist was, because you like to wipe your nose with your wrist. That's what you should do. Mm-hmm. And I immediately freaked out. Called the doctor line, went to med set, whatever. And they were just like, yeah, sometimes your blood vessels will freeze up. So during the break, I'm just really great to work with today, Jason. During the break, those times we've talked about this before, you trim your nose hairs and the nose hairs grow out long enough to where they're itchy.
Okay.
So during the break, I did what anybody polite should do. My left nostril super itched, right? So I went in the bathroom. I grabbed a paper towel. I just wanted to itch a little bit. Mm-hmm. And when I reached my finger up my nose, I did something. Because I could feel it.
You felt something?
It hurt.
Okay.
And I tweaked my nose somewhere. I didn't shove it all the way up there.
Right.
And I go, and the next thing you know, trickle. So what? And it won't it's not gushing.
No,
but it won't stop.
Can't stop.
Am I gonna die?
You know what I find in these situations? Go to WebMD. Those are
maybe no, because you know what WebMD is gonna say, dude. That I just had a brain hemorrhage.
Exactly. That's why I was.
And I mean, I caused it.
Yeah. Or WebMD or our YouTube chat. They'll help.
Oh, I'm actually surprised. Not yet. They haven't gotten enough.
They'll catch up.
Here it comes.
Yeah. Or the text line.
Is this weird?
No, I'm totally fine.
Just is that good? So I have now infected this room with skunk smell, and I have
maybe it's related to the skunk. Maybe that scent
causes nosebleeds.
I don't know.
Okay, hey, true or false? This would be weird if this happens too. If I suddenly died on the air, right?
I think we found a new promo.
Well, right, like the exact moment, right? But like also, does that become our most rewatched YouTube show? Also, does the station take it down? Like if I was just like, that's it. Just did a header like what's his face, Sam Waterston in the newsroom, Chris. There we go. Do you think Bonneville takes it down, or do they leave it up?
How many clicks does it get? How many views?
To see, like, if I just ate it, boom, right on the air, it's probably going viral.
Oh, absolutely.
Lots of clicks. At least like $40 in YouTube revenue.
Can we get a sponsor?
Who would be the sponsor? Fire Wings.
Just wing it.
Just the first people that came to my mind. All right, well. Put pressure on your upper gum line. What?
Yeah, is there a thing like where you push your thumb into your...
I don't know. I've never had a nosebleed. Oh, I have.
Once.
Stay calm. Sit up and lean forward. Pinch the soft part of your nose using your thumb and index finger.
From the 916, sounds like a tumor. Weakened skin in the nasal passage. Maybe have 5 months to live. Bye, Dave.
Come on.
No blood.
There you go.
I think we solved it.
We've already resolved it.
All right, so
He's back.
Dude, I am so back.
Yeah. And better than ever.
Should I just leave that right where Alan?
Yeah.
It's a big bloody Kleenex.
He'll appreciate that.
So yeah, Little League Sunday. Are you gonna watch?
Yeah, it depends. Maybe scroll around.
I had a little mini take on this. We'll get to that.
Mini take.
A mini take.
Hey, I got a mini take here.
Then we're gonna talk about Malik Monk.
The Sacramento Kings play here.
He's got the triple. Sacramento takes the lead.
Get your Kings fix all season long right here on your home of the Sacramento Kings, Sacktown Sports at sacktownsports.com.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Sacramento weather is brought to you by the Roseville Auto Mall.
I'm Tamara Berg in the KCRA 3 Weather Center. Your Thursday's coming in hot. After a mild beginning to the day, expect to have mostly sunny skies this afternoon with light north winds and temperatures peaking 100 to 105. You can get the latest forecast on the KCRA 3 News and the KCRA 3 app.
The Roseville Auto Mall is Northern California's ultimate destination when looking for your next vehicle. Find the largest selection with 20 top brands and get huge savings during our Labor Day sales event going on now at the Roseville Auto Mall. Driven to be the best.
Hey, everybody, it's Carmichael Dave. Labor Day is almost upon us. Can you believe it? And you can relax in style without breaking the bank. Why? Because it's the Labor Day sale at Amy's Outdoor Living. You can save from 40 to 70% on premium patio sets, colorful umbrellas, new cushions, beautiful and useful fire pits, and much more. And right now is the time to beat those tariffs and save your hard-earned money on most of their top name brands. Turn your backyard into a resort style retreat. Hurry in to save 40 to 70% off your new backyard, because guess what? These savings will not last long. Amy's Outdoor Living, Used to go there with my dad as a little kid. That's how long they've been around. And now they have 2 locations on El Camino near Watt. That's the one I grew up going to. And the El Dorado Town Center. It's beautiful there. Amy's Outdoor Living, where your outdoor living begins.
Do Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms keep coming back? Tremfya, guselkumab, may help, with rapid remission achieved at 12 weeks and lasting clinical remission at 1 year. Some even saw visible improvement of their intestinal lining at 12 weeks and 1 year. Tremfya is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderately to severely active Crohn's disease and adults with moderately to severely active ulcerative colitis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Approximately 3 out of 10 patients were in endoscopic remission at 1 year, based on areas visualized on colonoscopy, which may not represent the deeper bowel layer or entire GI tract. Individual results may vary. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today. Call 1-800-526-7736 to learn more or visit tremfyaradio.com.
For over 90 years, Hagen Oaks has partnered with the biggest brands in golf to bring cutting-edge technology to your game. Our one-of-a-kind total game fitting offers a level of experience and precision that is unmatched. From driver to putter, footwear to golf balls, our TrackMan-powered performance studios, 3D footwear scanner, and Ping's Ballnamic ball fitting kiosk ensure every piece of your gear is tailored to your swing. Trust the experts at the Hagen Oaks Golf Super Shop. Total game fitting starts here.
This is Alan Stiles on Sacktown Sports 1140, and the big deals are rolling in at Folsom Buick's GMC's end of summer sales event. Right now, take home the 2025 Sierra 1500 Crew Cab Denali with $13,500 off MSRP, or lease it for just $699 a month for 24 months with $5,999 due at signing. This is your chance to drive the bold and powerful Sierra 1500 Crew Cab built to stand out on the road. When the summer ends, so do these deals. So don't miss out. Visit FolsomBuick.com today.
KHD1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento. From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios.
Sacktown Sports 1140. The Carmichael Dave Show.
He's on the microphone when he's not on the microphone. He's playing a song, and when he's not playing a song, he's on the microphone, and then boom.
With Jason Ross.
No, he didn't. Yes, he did.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross on Sacktown Sports.
My bloody nose has stopped.
Good.
In the list of things I'm going to think about for a while, somebody went like camping or something in South Lake Tahoe, and they got bitten by a flea, apparently, and they got the plague. The plague. I thought the plague was over in like the 1100s. I know it's. I'm not. The plague. What the hell? You're just a flea. Now we have to worry about fleas.
I don't know if you have to worry about it.
Well, they just got. I mean, it wasn't like he was like. I mean, first, if I wouldn't understand it, but like, it would be one thing if he was like wrestling a deer, or.
Do we know that he wasn't?
They're saying it's a flea, man.
Yeah, that's how the plague spreads.
Like, how do you combat that? A flea? That's like a mosquito. Like, I get bit by mosquitoes all the time. Now I got to worry about the plague?
Fight the bite.
The plague, dude.
The plague.
Like, literally, the plague. Is there like, I hope there's like a pill, just like I hope they've like solved it by now. You just take a pill, some amoxicillin. Anyway, dude. So far, we've got skunk, bloody nose, the plague in South Lake Tahoe.
Okay. Other than that, pretty good Thursday going on.
It's not been the greatest, start to a Thursday.
Gift and
also, hey, everybody on the text or on the chat line, can we stop talking about me dying? From the 916, drunk neighbor John is here to remind you no one will miss you. Why is that? What'd I do, John?
That's crazy.
Right?
Tickle Chris.
Nobody will miss you.
No one will miss you, Dave. God, I feel like someone would. My kid, a dog.
miss you.
Hey, Jason would.
Yeah. Not that smell.
Where's the smelly man that gives me the food?
Why is he locking me in the door in the bathroom?
Woof, woof, man. Why am I in this prison?
That's what you get.
Liberation.
Think about that all day now. Little League World Series.
Yes.
Oh, before we're laughing and stuff. Before we go on, I was going to say something anyways. Again, this is from the world of awkward, no segues and all that. I do want to say, read online earlier today, Deuce Mason's mother passed away.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not going to get into that. Obviously, that's his business and all that, but he tweeted it. And it's so, the Kings, all of us were all, I just thinking about that.
It's his mom, man.
Right?
That's
and everyone's going to go through it, and many have, and I get it, but I don't know. I
thinking of you, Deuce.
Yeah, absolutely. Saw that this morning, and that's if you interact with them at all today or see him or whatever, give him a kind thought. That's obviously not easy. Okay, like I said, there's no segue. So Little League World Series this Sunday. So I want to get into Malik Monk, which is what you wrote in here. I don't want to step on your segment here. I have a strange relationship with the Little League World Series. I really do.
How so?
On one hand, it's like one of the purest forms of sports. 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds, whatever they are, going out and going through all the, baseball ended, in the late spring, early summer, and they go through the tournament of champions locally, and then everything, and then if you're lucky to make them to Williamsport after everything, right? And then it's kids, it's parents, it's baseball. It's romantic in a sense, right? But here's my issue with it, dude. I watch it like I watch a horror movie. Like I literally cringe and look between my fingers
because
I feel so bad for the kids. I feel so bad for them at that age. You don't have control of your emotions. You have one shot at it in your whole life. You got one shot, one opportunity, and you make it that far. And then every year I watch the championship game, but it's super bittersweet because I enjoy the baseball. I enjoy all the stuff that goes with it. But inevitably, and I don't care if it's the American team or the Asian team or the Caribbean, I don't care. They're all kids. And then at the end, one team is celebrating and one team is like flopped down on the ground, like sobbing. And every once in a while, the team that loses because a kid made an error, did something wrong.
That's the worst.
Or also the one that strikes out to end it.
Yeah.
You're the one. And I always feel like, now look, I know there's going to be people chiming in like, that's what builds character and you can't protect them and it's going to make them. Okay, I get it. Fine. This 12-year-old kid who for the rest of his life, I'm the one who struck out to end the game.
It was great.
I'm the one that made the error. I'm the one that did the thing. That's terrible. It's almost enough to where I don't want to watch it because I don't want to see. I just feel so bad for these kids, and I feel bad for their parents.
So in that moment, I'm going to create that moment. That's as bad as it gets.
Yes.
Okay. Doesn't even matter. Team A, error by the shortstop, through his legs. Team B wins.
Yeah.
You're too gutted by the error that you can't enjoy what about the kids just going nuts for the win?
I do enjoy that.
Okay, but not the other one weighs on you more.
It does.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
And it's gotten worse since I had kids, I think, because now I like what if that was Mason who made the error? What if that, like, obviously I'd let him know what a loser he was.
Right.
And make him walk
You
home.
leave him there.
Yeah, like that. You've embarrassed the whole family.
Yeah.
Think about what you've done.
Think about what you've done. I gave you a clean last name and you've sullied it.
Maybe basketball is your sport.
Maybe you should stop doing sports, loser.
Yeah.
Now, of course,
You'll
Mason.
never get into USC like your sister, but play like that.
And I'd like to say that Mason would be, well, you know, I mean, it happens. But that's the one exception with him. Yeah. He is. I have, since he was a baby, I have seen him cry 3 times.
Okay.
One of them was at my best friend's dad's funeral, who was like a grandpa to him.
Understandable. 100%.
And I went over, and it was the cutest thing. I saw him crying at the table, and I was speaking at the event, and I all of a sudden I see him crying, and so as soon as I'm done, I go right over and go, buddy, what's going on, man? And I go, you sad about Grandpa? You know, like duh. And his answer was, yes, but I'm sad at everybody else being. He was so overwhelmed by everybody else being sad that it made him cry. Aw, you know, that type of thing. The other 2 times in the car on the way home after the last loss of the season, one for basketball, one for soccer. Yeah. And he wasn't sobbing, but I couldn't console him. And it was an angry cry.
What about the fourth one? The fourth cry?
What's the fourth cry?
When he bit it going for Easter eggs.
He didn't cry. He didn't cry for that when he ate it hunting for Easter eggs. He was like, I think 6. He didn't cry. He didn't cry in Austria last year when he took a header off the bike. Not a tear. But when it comes to sports and failure, he is so damn competitive on the inside, and he was pissed. And his main thing was, when I asked him what upset him the most, it wasn't just the loss. He gets livid because some of his teammates were like high-fiving and smiling after the game, and it just drove him bonkers. Like, how can you not be devastated? We should have won that game. I just don't understand how people can be happy and high-fiving and hugging. We just lost. Like, what is that?
Right.
And I feel like in a little league situation, and how many kids are like, what do you tell your kid? Hey, you made it this far. It's not the destination, it's the journey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some of that.
That's all fair.
Yeah. But hopefully it's also just, I mean, I don't know how it's going to go. Someone's going to win. Someone's going to lose. But hopefully it's not like, I'm with you on that. Like, even in the NFL or anything, I don't want to see someone, hey, team A won because that guy missed a free throw or the kicker missed the game-winning field goal. It's like, it does happen. I don't like those situations, even at the NFL or pro level. And same thing. So maybe it's just a great game and the one team wins and it's like, okay, cool. All good.
At least with the pros, though, it's like they're getting paid. They're professionals. They're adults. It's not that it doesn't suck.
Mm-hmm.
Just like with the kids. There's no way around that. Like, that's just competition, you know, but it just goes to a bigger thing, too, with like kids sports these days. Like, I think competition's good. I think they should have it. I think for every winner, there's a loser. And I think look, I know this is trite, but you do learn more from losing than you do winning. Mm-hmm. Anybody can be a good winner. It's being a good loser and understanding how to improve and motivate out of that really, really helps. But also, God, the pressure, man. Mm-hmm. The pressure. Like, you know, Malik Monk might have gone through that at some point.
I bet somewhere along the line.
Been the best player on his team for elementary school, junior high, high school, college, you know, playing with the big boys. But we haven't talked about him a lot this offseason, Jason, other than could Malik Monk be on the move?
Yeah. And if you think about it, 1 year ago, not today, but around this time a year ago, we were pretty elated because I think we all thought Malik Monk was going to leave via free agency. Remember on this show, we were getting keys to the city, we were getting him golf memberships, pizza for life. Like, people were offering up anything for Malik to stay. And he stayed.
Yes.
He's played well. And then just Dave doing some of the research on the numbers. Certainly it's not a one person responsibility for when you win or when you lose. But when you look at the numbers, it's kind of staggering what the team is with Malik Monk and what they are without him. And I'll give you some of those. So his first year here, very good year, the first Beam team, 47-30 when he's playing. Only 1-4 without him, but small sample size, but they won 1 out of 5 games. The second year, 42-30 with Monk. 4-6 without him. And then this last year, not a great year, under 500.
Right.
36-29 when Malik Monk played, 4-13 without him. So all that laid out, they win about 58% of their games when Monk plays, and when he's not playing, their win percentage is 39%.
125-89 with Monk, 9-23 without.
And we're either not we, but the collective we. It's like, okay, could Monk be dealt in a Kuminga deal? Should Monk be gone? All these guards we're talking about. You got to keep Ellis. You got Carter's future. We like Clifford. You got Levine, DeRozan. Schroeder's now in. Like, he's been probably should have won the 6th man of the year.
Yeah.
Should he start? Shouldn't he? He started a lot last year. I don't think he really disappointed in that role. Look at the numbers about them winning. I don't know. Are we sleeping on Malik Monk? And what does Scott Perry think? Should he be a part of this future? He's a great athlete. He scores. He's clutch. Not perfect, but there's a lot to like for Malik Monk, and I don't know that the Kings should be done with him.
I don't know what to do with this because I got to be honest. I think it's really, really cool that you did this research, Jason, because
the numbers surprised me. And I really remember, I think it was when Bob Gerald was with us.
Yeah.
He said, look, when Malik played last year, I think he said the numbers. And then I'm like, I remember he had that number. And then I looked like, wow, they were a lot better when Malik Monk was here.
Yeah. Look, sometimes, and we've talked about this before, like when you see a stat where it's like Jason Ross became the first pitcher on a Wednesday night to record 2 outs with a guy whose initials are G or sometimes a lot of things, the numbers can be noisy.
Yeah.
Are there other parameters? Who are they playing? What was their win percentage
in this? But
this is a
just
large
whether he plays or doesn't.
It's a big sample size, Jason. You're talking about 250 games, give or take. 250 games. That's 3 seasons. And you're talking about a win percentage of 58.4 versus 39.1. Sure, there's some noise in there. And yeah, I'm sure some of the games he missed, so did De'Aaron or Sabonis or whatever.
But I think that factors that in. That's coaching changes. That's De'Aaron or Sabonis being out. That's, Malik missing time obviously is the factor in this, but that's a hot stretch. That's a cold stretch. That's, oh man, they had 3 back-to-backs. Okay, that's all included. And I don't know. I don't know where, yesterday we talked about Keegan Murray. We know the importance of Sabonis, but I don't know. Are we under appreciating Malik Monk?
I think we are. I do. And I don't care why. Now the next step, of course, is going to be,
well, and even with that said, how do you sort that out this year? How do you,
sorry. I'm sorry, Jason. I just got a text. We're having a really good conversation right now, but I have a family issue I'm going to bring you into here. Okay. I'm letting it go until set the screen. Nope. Not Melissa.
Hello.
Hey, buddy, you're on the air.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
No, I'm not even joking. Like, I've asked multiple people. I actually can't go inside the school. It's like,
let me just catch everybody up for a second so they understand. If you just joined us, our dog got into a fight with a skunk and at 3:30 this morning, and I smell like skunk. Our house smells like skunk. My son just sent a text to our family group text. Can anyone get me from school right now? Everyone I ask says I smell horrible.
No, like, this is for my own safety and for everyone else's safety.
Dude, what? Are they giving you a hard time?
No, well, they're just being honest. It's not even like funny.
No, it's really funny. Like, honestly, because I've stunk up the studio here. Jason will tell you it smells horrible.
It's awful.
But you're having the same issue?
Yeah, we need to get like quarantine for like however long it takes.
Do you legit want us to come pick you up from school?
Yes, I'm not even joking. Like, if I go inside, it would like, well, first of all, like, it would ruin everyone else's smelling experience. And then also, it would just kind of make me look not that good. And I don't know.
Yeah.
That wouldn't really be ideal.
Well, I'm working for another hour and a half. And your mother's teaching or whatever she does. So I don't, unless you want to take like baby Uber or something.
No, I mean, honestly, I'll just stay outside. And then if anyone comes over and like confronts me, I'll just tell them that I smell like a skunk.
Confronts me.
Nobody's going to, are people like confronting you like, hey kid, what's your problem?
No, well, I went up to a couple of people I know, and I was like, "Yeah, do I smell like a skunk?" And they were like, "Yes," and they said it smells bad. So.
All right. Well, are you going to be okay on schoolwork?
Probably. I mean, they like post it online, I think, so I can just figure out what they're doing.
I can't believe this. Like, I'm legitimately going to go get my kid from school because he smells like a skunk.
I know. It's like...
All right, dude, look, just hang out. I'll be there by like 10. I'll leave right from work. I'll call you. I'll be there around 10:30, okay?
Okay.
And get all your schoolwork, please. You're not going home to screw around, play video games. You're going home and you're going to do your schoolwork, okay?
Yeah, I know. And I'm taking a shower when I get home.
Yeah.
Or doing whatever.
Well, you're going to help me with Gracie when we're going to go by the store and get a bunch of stuff for Gracie. Or, your mother ordered it.
Wait, we would be going to the store?
No. Your mom ordered it. So we're going to go home and put together the solution that we're supposed to wash Gracie. And you're going to help me with her. And then, you can take a shower.
Okay. Well, it's nice that people know what's going on.
Well, that's what you get for having a dad with a radio show. All right. I love you.
Love you too.
All right. Bye.
So he was sleeping upstairs?
Yeah.
I'm going to go home and smell like
but here's the thing. Remember when I told you how she was running around when she came inside?
Yeah.
She also went upstairs and he sleeps with his door open. So I'll bet she zoomed into his room, like rolled around on his bed and then zoomed out. She was up there for a couple of seconds. I'm like, and now he's getting bullied by his friends for smelling like a skunk.
So you're making him go home, then clean the dog and clean up all the smells, then do his homework after that. No video games?
Till his homework's done? No. Wait, what's the option there? You want me to let him go home and just...
He's got to do 2 of the 3.
No, well, he's going to help me. I'm not going to say, Mason, do the thing. He's going to be, I'll wash Gracie, and then he's going to hold the towel and dry her off because she likes to zoom around after that. And then we're going to do whatever carpet fresh Febreze crap we have to do to the house. And then he can go take a shower. And then he does his homework. And when he's done with his schoolwork.
At 9, 10 o'clock at night.
That's not, look, what do you want me to do,
Hey,
man?
Mason, you get tomorrow off too, bud.
I'm not punishing the kid. Just, you got responsibilities. So I think
we should have had
It's the first day of school. Like, what does he have to do?
No. He started school last week. What did you do?
Oh, okay. It's been 1 full week of school.
No, they are throwing. No, they're well. Guess what? Then he won't have a lot of homework to do under your, rulings. He won't have a lot of homework then, but he has had some homework. He's a junior now, Chris. It's a big deal. Who's this?
Yeah, what's up, Dan?
TC, what's going on?
Hey, man, check it out. So, hey, that's crazy with that skunk situation. But what I got to say is I got to go back to what you guys were saying as far as the sports. To me, my opinion, right, not really struggle with it, but I try to tell everybody, to me, my opinion, the whole, like, once you're it's 8 years old tops. 8 years old tops, bro, to where the whole, oh, we're doing this for fun. Everybody won. It's a team game. Like, everybody won, even though you lost. That's out the window, bro, to me after like 7 or 8 years old. After that, bro, everything is competitive. That's how I brought my kids up, bro. Like, the whole, like, babying them and everybody won, I'm not with that, bro, past like 7 or 8 years old. So I just wanted to piggyback on what you guys are saying. Well,
I appreciate that. So anyways, man, this Malik Monk thing, that's a rather, did you put that on social media?
No.
You should. I'd really be curious. I'd be curious to see what the groupthink discourse is on that, because that's a real interesting statistic. Like I said, it's not like they're 11-7 with him and 7-11 with that. They are 125-89 with Malik Monk. That is a 58.4% winning percentage, which is what? Yeah, that puts you on pace for damn near, I think, 50 wins. Mm-hmm. And they're 9-23 without him. That's 32 games they've played without him, and they've stunk up the joint. Maybe there's a little more to Malik Monk that doesn't just jump out off the page, but the bottom line is you're here to win games or lose games, and they do a lot more winning with Malik Monk on the floor, at least participating.
Yeah, starting or off the bench, whatever role he's been in, right?
We should ask Scott Perry about that.
Yeah, we should.
We'll take a break. When we come back, let's go around the diamond. Great times for the A's, not so much for the Giants, and so much more next.
You never know what you might hear when listening to a Sacramento Kings game.
Out of Keegan, going for another triple. Man, is he feeling it. Can he do it? Yes, there's number 11, Keegan Murray. Keegan steps back. He just knocked down his 12th three-pointer, a Kings franchise record. He's got 45 points.
Never miss a moment of Sacramento Kings basketball with Sacktown Sports and the Sacktown Sports app.
What's up? We're talking to Chad Hoblet of Hoblet Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Woodland. Chad, what's happening for Make This the summer sales event?
Right now, save up to $15,000 off MSRP on new 2025 Ram 1500 crew cabs. The Motor Trend 2025 Truck of the Year.
Okay, but what about those hard-to-find heavy duties?
Right now, save up to $11,000 off MSRP on the hard-to-find brand new 2025 Ram heavy duties. You won't find a better selection of new Rams in California, with over 400 new Rams available and more on the way.
Search, select, and save through their whole inventory at HobletDodge.com. Nobody beats Hoblet, period.
15,000 total net savings on select new 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorns after 83.16 factory rebates and 66.84 dealer discounts. Rebates include 10% below MSRP. 2,000 Stellantis financial bonus cash. Must finance with Stellantis. 500 on the job upfit. Must show eligible upfit. 11,000 total net savings on select new 2025 Ram 2500 Limited after 2,500 factory rebates and 8,500 dealer discount. Rebates include 500 on the job upfit. Must show eligible upfit. At least 5 at each net savings. Not everyone will qualify for all rebates. See dealer for details.
Get ready for the return of record-breaking speed. Saturday, August 23rd, the Johnny Brazil Memorial roars into Stockton 99 Speedway for a night of legendary racing. Speed Tour Super Modified, unleash mind-blowing horsepower and more. Gates at 5, racing at 7. Tickets start at just $20 at Stockton99.com. Be there.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, he does whatever it takes to keep the power on in his community. And he wants a partner like Grainger who does the same. Grainger offers the professional-grade products he needs, from voltage detectors to harnesses to hard hats, plus fast, dependable delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you get coverage options based on how much you want to pay for car insurance. And then you decide how to spend the rest of your money, because you're in charge. Today, you're going to pay down your credit card bill. But you decide when you'll pay it. Before the due date, so those interest charges don't get you. But you decide if you pay it in full. But you definitely should, because again, interest charges. With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, we'll help you find coverage at a fair price. And then you're in charge. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Mark your calendars for a stacked lineup of live shows. It all starts August 23rd with Gypsy Kings at Hard Rock Live Sacramento and Super Soul Fest featuring Jeffrey Osborne at Thunder Valley. Then get ready to laugh with Weird Al Yankovic at the Lake Tahoe Amphitheater at Caesars Republic on August 24th and comedian Taylor Tomlinson at Thunder Valley on August 29th. Flashback to the ultimate throwback but lost 80s rewind at Thunder Valley on August 31st. And Fight Night fans, don't miss Thunder Showdown Boxing on September 6th, also at Thunder Valley. Country star Darius Rucker takes the stage at the Lake Tahoe Amphitheater at Caesars Republic on September 13th, followed by comedian legend Eddie Griffin on September 19th, and Classic Rockers 38 Special on September 21st, both at Hard Rock Live Sacramento. Then it's Keith Sweat at Hard Rock Live Sacramento October 5th. And country fans, see David Nail live at Goldfield Roseville October 9th. Get your tickets now and find more info at sacktownsports.com.
Today's 49er Red Zone Report is brought to you by Mountain Mike's Pizza, the official pizza of the 49ers. Mountain Mike's Pizza. Pizza the way it ought to be.
Stockton Honda cranks up the savings with amazing deals during the Honda Summer Event happening now. Whether you're shopping new or pre-owned, you'll find unbeatable selection, serious savings, and top dollar for your trade. From quick crosstown drives to full-blown road trips. Wherever you're headed, Stockton Honda is ready to help you get there in style. Start your summer adventures at Stockton Honda or StocktonHonda.com.
Anytime, anywhere, it's all here. StocktonHonda.com.
The only place in the morning to get your sports fix.
Live and local.
The Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Hey, that's my buddy Phil on the TV. Hey, Phil.
Hi, Phil.
Dork. You don't like him?
No.
Why not? I mean, I don't know.
He's a scumbag.
Is he really? Is he like a real life scumbag?
I won't say like a scumbag. He's just like a jerk.
I don't know. He was nice when I met him, but I didn't know if he was like, he did things.
No, he hasn't done anything like illegal or
okay,
bad.
Gotcha.
He's just like a jerk.
Like we're talking about CM Punk. Like a WWE jerk or like a real life jerk?
Real life.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's
one of those. I think it's one of those things of like, oh, if you catch him in a good day, he's like your best friend.
Yeah.
If you catch him in a bad day, then like you're below him.
I must say I'm in a good day. Watching that Faber fight. He just was some guy named Phil that I absolutely did not recognize at all.
And that I think is what he liked about
the whole time. Sat next to him for 3.5 hours. Talked about the fights. And then I've told the story before, and then towards the end of the fights, at some point, we got to talking about baseball, and we got on the Cubs.
Oh, I'm a big Cubs fan. I'm CM Punk.
Yeah, I'm a Cubs fan. So we were talking about the Cubs this year and all that. He goes, I was actually there last week. And I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, Wrigley Field. I went there once. Yeah, where were your seats? And he goes, I actually threw out the first pitch. I was like, wait. Huh? Like, literally, I was like, what? You threw it the first, what? Like, and honest to God, my first thought was like he won like a telethon or something. Like he got first prize or something. He goes, well, it's because of my day job. I wrestle. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I don't. And he goes, no, I go by a different name. I go by CM Punk. And I was like, oh, I've heard of you. But it was a really awkward moment because I feel like I've always wondered if that was insulting. Like to him.
No.
And it was
very refreshing.
Very
like if someone came up to you in Sacramento and said, hey, how you doing? And stuff like that. And then you said something and like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were on the radio. How would you?
Okay. That makes me feel, I would.
Yeah. What do you say when someone goes, I think I know you. Where do I know you from?
You know what? Honest to God, this is going to be stupid. I have a go-to for that.
Okay.
Honestly, like if whether somebody recognizes me or they say something like that.
Have you ever seen the Goonies?
It's always.
I knew that would get you.
Wow, he liked that one. Jeez. Chris, he's already been sprayed by a skunk.
And had a nosebleed. And I got to go get my kid. He just called me. What is that guy's name? I know it's John Matuzak, but what was his? Sloth. And it's Mask from Rocky from Mask. Stupid. You threw me.
What's your go-to?
Yeah, it's all. They'll be like, "Hey, do I know you?" I'll be like, "I don't know. Do I owe you money?"
Yeah, I've done that one.
That's my that's my go-to.
But then what? No, I know you from somewhere.
Then if they say something like that, I go. Then it's always self-deprecating. It's also like, well, if you heard like a drony, lispy, nasally voice on the radio, I do a sports show. That's usually. It's always.
Nah, you owe me. You owe me money.
Right?
Wait, weren't you on the ladder for some reason?
I never know. I've 20 years never gotten comfortable with that. Not that it's annoying or I'm always humbled by it, but my go-to is always just to self-deprecate. Like just always just rip yourself, you know, because I think the nightmare, and we know people in our business like this, is like, oh, I do. You didn't know?
Yeah. But you know who I am.
Like, dude, you sit and talk about whatever in sports, or you're on a come on, like you're a douchebag in the nicest way.
Oh, okay, nice.
In the nice way.
Yeah, that's
fine.
Then.
You're a ding dong. Like, let's relax. Let's go around the diamond, shall we? The Giants lost to the Padres again.
All right. Oh wait, no. Boo. That's okay.
Rough.
They got a bunch of run. No, they scored one. I don't know. Just root for Logan Webb from here on out.
That's all I'm.
Yeah, Logie, get as many wins as possible.
Elliot Ramos is going through it too, man. Made some comments that the fans took poorly, or he said them poorly. I'm not trying to blame the fans.
Yeah.
And, when you're losing, dude. When you're losing, and everything sucks. When you're winning, hey, every idea is great. Every contest is wonderful, unless I guess you're the A's, because talk about a tightrope to walk there. They won again. They're absolutely on fire. Shea Langoliers is the latest A. There's a Jacob Wilson and then Nick Kurtz, and now Langoliers is kind of taking the baton as being this force in Major League Baseball. And I do really feel for A's fans, and I know it's not the same, but it's like I know it's not the same. But it's like if the Kings had moved to Seattle and like De'Aaron Fox got player of the week like 3 weeks in a row, was averaging 55 points a game or just something ridiculous. Like, and the Kings had won like 19 of 21, right? Or the Sonics, I don't know. Like, I'm not happy.
Right.
But
I hope in there, if it's 3 years here, 4 years here, whatever it is, that they do have one taste of, like, I don't even know if it has to be postseason, but like where this time of year, late August, they're in it.
Yes.
And that could be, hey, 3 out of the wild card. That's okay. That would be in it. And this year could have been without that awful stretch, but they're playing better now. I mean, I feel better about them than the Giants. I mean, and they have a worse record.
But there's just, if take all the John Fisher, and I know this is impossible, but take all the John Fisher and relocation and da-da-da. Let's just pretend that the Athletics are actually a normal functioning Major League Baseball team for 2 seconds. I understand what you're saying is a fact. The A's are worse than the Giants.
Yes.
I'm happier if I'm an A's fan than I'm a Giants fan.
Yeah.
On the field.
Right. On the field, it feels like they already had a direction. It's a very young team going in, and that young team, though, is producing and developing, and even in this season, they've made trades of guys that you feel were going to be a part of the future for other guys now that may be part of the future, but these guys that are getting a chance are doing it. And like you said, to have the run that Jacob Wilson was on, to have the run that Kurtz is really still on, but just that home run tear, and now Langoliers, but there's other guys, and Rooker's still solid, and Butler, and those are the everyday lineup guys. But Jacob Lopez, who we talked to earlier, has an incredible month of August going. There is what feels like a bright future for this team.
What feels like now, and again, we always have to do this because there's a good chance that someone might be briefly tuning in that doesn't listen to every minute of every day. So we have to do the disclaimer. We're not naive or ignorant. We understand. We're just talking about in this fantasy world where if this was a normal team. We also understand that there's A's fans listening right now, even if they get past the whole Sacramento-Oakland thing, that are going, yeah, welcome to our world. This repeats itself in cycles every 2-3 years. They'll probably have a good year next year as these guys get older, and then it's trade everybody.
Right.
So Shea Langoliers, welcome to the Yankees. future Dodger, Nick Kurtz, et cetera, et cetera. I get it.
But even in that stretch, like the last 4 years, they haven't been very good at all. But let's remember probably the previous, like from like 2010 to 2018 or so, I don't know somewhere in that stretch, 2020, they were good and they made the play. Like, I don't know if they were ever going to be World Series champs, but they were making the playoffs and they had their opportunities. And so, and then went on to proceed to ultimately trade some of those guys. But I still think they have the ability to have a season like that where it's like, hey, they're one of the mix in the American League. And if you get into the postseason, like they always say, chip in a chair, you'd have your opportunity. You have your chance.
Chip in a chair. You're exactly right. And it's enough to make you, and I guess the only solace in a weird way, it's like like they say, backhanded compliments. This is like me trying to and I get it, like backhandedly assuage the fears of A's fans. If it wasn't John Fisher and he didn't have that history and you knew for a fact that they were going to Vegas, you would go, their timing's going to be pretty good if they keep this roster and continue to build it because they want to hit the ground running in 2-3 years. Like if they were just to act like a normal team, Jason, over the next 2-3 years, bring whatever else they have in the farm system up, add it to what they have right now, and then augment the roster with a free agent here, a free agent there, like 90% of all other Major League Baseball teams, I'd be sitting here going, okay, if I knew that they were going to operate normally with the talent they have right now, I'd say this is going to be a playoff team when they get to Vegas. Mm-hmm. But again, how does that make A's fans feel better? Okay, great. Exactly. By the way, we don't know that that's going to happen. Mm-hmm. Fisher's history says it won't. And even if it does happen because he's going to spend leading up to Vegas, well, great. Awesome that you did that.
Yeah, not here.
Not in Sacramento and not in Oakland. Well, it's just
that's the worst part of all this for them.
It really is. Yeah. It really freaking sucks.
And those guys have, I mean, like we said, we talked to Jacob Lopez. Like he can't do a thing about that.
No.
You just got to go out and pitch.
And by the way, I know we got a break. Give me 20 seconds here. Please don't count because it's going to annoy me or it's going to distract me. Thank you, Chris. I saw something. I don't want to call anyone out because I like everybody, but let me just say this. Anyone who doesn't understand why A's fans can't get excited about the A's and what they're doing right now, I don't know if they get it. Like, the very last people I'm blaming are A's fans. Like, I get it. And again, I'll go back to imagine if the Kings were in Seattle and they were on this massive hot streak. And it's like, why can't you're a Kings fan. Why can't you just be happy for them? What? That it is not the same, but I'm going to use a Dave analogy here. It's like your wife left you and the kids, moved across the street, moved in with your best friend, lost 30 pounds, got some work done, and you see them out at a dinner, and she's just looking better than you've ever seen her and happier than you've ever seen her. And then one of your friends comes up and goes, "Why are you sad, dude? Be happy for her." Well, she left me because she was cheating on me with my best friend, and I'm raising our kids, and she wants nothing to do with me. Yeah, dude, but quit bitching about it. Be happy for her. She's doing great. Like, imagine that take.
Right.
And that's, again, it's not the same, but that's kind of a second cousin to what people just don't be tone deaf, man. Come on. We'll take a break. When we come back, what's hot, what's not. Let's go streaking. A very big day for streaking next.
You never know what you might hear when listening to a Sacramento Kings game.
Out of Keegan, going for another triple. Man, is he feeling it. Keegan, can he do it? Yes, there's number 11, Keegan Murray. Keegan steps back. He just knocked down his 12th three-pointer, a Kings franchise record. He's got 45 points.
Never miss a moment of Sacramento Kings basketball with Sacktown Sports and the Sacktown Sports app.
Carmichael Dave here for my friends at American Energy Heating and Air. Yes, I always tell you they are a family-owned operation, been in business since 81, A-plus Better Business Bureau, but it is hot. We are in those Sacramento hot months. I want to focus on them being your second opinion partner. What does that mean? Maybe you've got somebody you're working with or you've worked with in the past in the HVAC world. Guess what? They want to give you a second opinion. How much does it cost? Nothing. Nothing. You call them up and say, hey, can I get a second opinion on this deal? They come out and they either say, wow, that's a great deal, you should feel better about that, or they say, we can beat that price. And usually they're going to beat it by a lot. Guess what? You just saved money and it didn't cost you anything to find out. It's a no-lose situation. Go with a trusted company. American Energy, 916-520-9990. That's 916-520-9990 or AmericanEnergyAir.com. Jingle Singers, take it away.
Call 916-520-9990 now.
JTV Jewelry Television knows you love to sparkle, so now's your time to shine like the star you are. Enter JTV's Shine Like a Star sweepstakes for your chance to win $5,000 in dazzling jewelry from top brands, including Rachel Zoe Jewelry and Judith Ripka Jewelry. Plus, just for entering, get $30 off your next qualifying JTV purchase of $99 or more when you opt in for emails. Enter now at jtv.com/likeastar. And remember, if you love jewelry, you'll love JTV.
Some things can steal your sunshine. Ugh, I just got my hair done.
Sorry, the cooler's broken. Anyone see my flip-flops? Anyone?
But COVID-19 can steal a lot more. I just took a COVID test. Ugh. Prescription medications for COVID exist. If you test positive this summer, ask your doctor if they're right for you. Visit PfizerForAll.com/COVID-19 to learn more. Sponsored by Pfizer.
People are coming from all over to Sacramento Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, from Folsom, Elk Grove, Woodland, Roseville, because they've seen for themselves the huge selection and the best prices at SacSuperstore.com. Good luck finding a lower price anywhere else. And if you do, they'll match it. It's as simple as that. Sacramento Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where a handshake still means something. Open until 10 o'clock and essentially located right across from Hagen Oaks Golf Course. And online at SacSuperstore.com. The guaranteed lowest price and the best selection of Dodge, Chrysler, Jeeps, and Rams. SacSuperstore.com.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, he does whatever it takes to keep the power on in his community. And he wants a partner like Granger who does the same. Granger offers the professional-grade products he needs, from voltage detectors to harnesses to hard hats, plus fast, dependable delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call 1-800-GRANGER, click Granger.com, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
I'm Matt Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Your car steering wheel could be a ticking time bomb. At least 24 people have died and many more injured because their airbags fired shrapnel at them upon inflating. Tens of millions of cars have been recalled. If you suffered cuts that required stitches, hearing or vision loss, or broken bones, please contact us today. You could be owed money for medical bills and other damages.
Morgan & Morgan. Visit us at badairbags.com for an office near you. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Get in on the action at Sky River Casino. With over 80 table games, the hottest slot machines, and a thrilling high-limit room, you'll enjoy a casino experience on a whole new level. Just minutes from Sacramento, right off Highway 99 in Elk Grove. Join in the fun. Sky's the limit at Sky River Casino. Visit skyriver.com today. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
This is Alan Stiles on Sacktown Sports 1140, and the big deals are rolling in at Folsom Buick's GMC's end of summer sales event. Right now, take home the 2025 Sierra 1500 Crew Cab Denali with $13,500 off MSRP, or lease it for just $699 a month for 24 months with $5,999 due at signing. This is your chance to drive the bold and powerful Sierra 1500 Crew Cab, built to stand out on the road. When the summer ends, so do these deals. So don't miss out. Visit FolsomBuick.com today.
Discover Terra Madre Americas, one of the world's most exciting food events, coming to Northern California for the first time this September 26th through 28th. Dig into good, clean, and fair food for all with chefs Alice Waters, Sean Sherman, and Jeremiah Tower. Hear music from The War on Drugs, Spoon, Big Head Todd and the Monsters, Jade Bird, and Passion Pit Solo Acoustic. Savor the journey of Terra Madre Americas, only in Sacramento. Details on TerraMadreUSA.com. Terra Madre Americas is supported by Sacramento International Airport and brought to you by Slow Food and Visit Sacramento.
What's hot and what's not? Brought to you by American Energy Heat and Air, making the uncomfortable comfortable. Head to AmericanEnergyAir.com to find out more.
What's hot?
Yeah, hot. Real hot. And what's not?
It's not good.
Brought to you by American Energy Heating and Air, Sacramento's complete heating and cooling company and second opinion partner.
Who is hot?
I mean, I think we all know the answer to this question, don't we?
I think so.
Right?
Yeah.
I believe it's one of our best friends and a friend of the show.
Hey.
Jacob Lopez.
Yeah.
He was on with us earlier today.
Yes, he was.
And you know what? In his 4 games in August, he's 4-0 in 25.2 innings pitched. He's only given up 2 earned runs and 32 strikeouts.
How about that?
That's really
only
good.
allowing 3 walks.
Is it because of the show?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think he would have given up those 2 runs if we got him on earlier.
Yeah, our bad.
But September is going to be
September to remember.
Who's not?
Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah.
Yesterday in the Dodgers 8-3 loss to the Rockies, he only went 4 innings, gave up 9 hits, 5 earned runs, only had 3 strikeouts. So if you're wondering, he gave up more runs yesterday than Jacob Lopez has the entire month.
What if the guy's ever thought about trying to hit? I mean, pitching thing may not work out.
Is he not? He's still the MVP, though, right? Isn't he?
Schwarber's making it very interesting.
More like no show, Ohtani.
I mean, Schwarber's kind of making it more interesting, but that even, like we talk about, like, well, how many strikeouts did Aaron Judge pitch?
Right.
Like, Schwarber does nothing other than hit a lot of home runs.
Mash.
Yeah, he does, and full credit to him. But, like, that is, I think he would have to just dominate Ohtani's offensive number. I mean, I don't know. Maybe
Which he's not. No, he's not.
Right. Let me.
It's going to be Shohei. I'm just saying Schwarber's making it a little bit interesting.
I'm just honestly curious where it's at. NL MVP odds as of right now.
Shohei,
I think it is. I just wonder if it's let's see. Look at Aaron Judge is now past Cal Raleigh. Minus 330 for Judge, plus 240 for Raleigh. Oh, Jesus. Aaron Judge is minus 330 to win the AL MVP. What do you think Ohtani is?
Minus 800.
Chris?
Minus 500.
Minus 10,000.
Whoa.
You have to bet $10,000 on Shohei Ohtani to win $100. Schwarber is second by a large margin, plus 1,100. Okay. So if you bet 100 on him, you'd win 1,100. And then Manny Machado is in third at plus 10,000.
Wow.
Look, I don't look at odds all the time, so I'm speaking out of my rear end as usual. But God, I don't. You probably have to go back to like Bonds, wouldn't you?
Probably.
At this time of year, obviously, you get towards the end of the year, there's been some dominant years. Interestingly enough, after Aaron Judge is Cal Raleigh, and then, by the way, Cal Raleigh's plus 240.
Mm-hmm.
Then Tarek Skubal is plus 15,000. So it's a 2-man race, followed by Jose Ramirez, Bobby Witt Jr., and Nick Kurtz. Number 6 in the MVP voting. And he hasn't even played a full year.
Right. Came up in May, I believe.
All right. Without further ado, let's go streaking.
Go streaking.
We're going streaking! Yeah!
Who is the Nostradamus of MLB? Who can keep the streak going? It's time to go streaking.
What the hell are you doing?
We're streaking. All right, without a doubt, the largest show streak combined we've ever had. 27-game hitting streak amongst the crew here. Chris is at 6. Dave is at 7. I'm at 14, 2 away from tying the show record. So let's start in order from the.
I'm nervous for you. It's like it's my record, but you know, I'm right now. I'm like
it's
the fan.
I'm
the. Wait, I thought I had the record.
I thought I had the record.
It's 16.
Sure.
He beat your record.
Oh, he did?
You were like 13, I think.
Well, that messes up my analogy then. Okay,
We'll go with it.
If it was my record, I'm like the Roger Maris family right now, and you're Barry Bonds.
Okay.
Like I'm here to like watch you,
But
and
you're
like
not really into it.
Yeah, I'm like it's
You're
bittersweet.
taking the free tickets,
right? I'm taking the free tickets, and all or wait, not Bonds, McGuire. Yeah. It's like I want you to break it. It'd be awesome, but bittersweet.
Yeah.
But then again, you're breaking your own record. I thought it was my record. Wow, I'm a weirdo. Anyways,
I don't know. All right, so we'll start with Chris, who's at 6, trying to get to 7. He took yesterday Nick Kurtz, and he got up 3 times, and he got 1 hit. So good job, Chris. You have made it to 7. Dave at 7, trying to get to 8. He said, I'm going to Old Reliable. From the Colorado Rockies facing Shohei Ohtani. Right. Were you crazy?
Nope. Crazy like a fox.
You took Hunter Goodman.
He's not Hunter Badman.
Well, Chris, how did he do?
It feels good. Yeah. It feels good.
Hunter
Feels
Goodman
good.
Even as a song.
He feels great.
So 3 for 5.
Wow.
He actually has 2 songs.
Oh, yeah.
What's the other one?
It's only when he pinch hits and gets a home run.
That's oddly specific.
Which happened for Chris. He got...
Good times.
I'm going to have to start picking Hunter Goodman.
Could you ask Kyle to come in here real quick?
Can you go in there, Kyle?
All right. So Hunter Goodman. Hunter Goodman.
He's not playing a trick on you.
Came through for me. Hunter Goodman. He doesn't have to bring his headphones.
Yeah. So you're now at 8.
I'm at 8.
I'm at...
Hold on real quick. Hey. How you doing? Good. How you... You can turn the mic on. You don't need the phones, though. Everything good?
I think so, but now I'm scared.
No.
You don't need to be scared at all.
No, you don't need to be. You can turn it back on. You don't need to be scared. What's wrong?
Well, I'm just adjusting it. What's up?
Are you growing a mustache?
No.
Are you just letting?
I just haven't shaved in a few days.
Right. You'd be an interesting mustache guy. He would. I don't know. I feel like because he's hip and into this stuff, and he's with it and young and all that. So I feel like mustache would be natural for him, but also you have just this cute old baby face. I don't know. It messed up.
I think I'd look too much like Benson Boone if I did that.
Is that a bad thing?
I think so.
He did a really good cover of Bohemian Rhapsody. I saw.
Cool.
Yeah.
He actually did.
What?
That was fast.
So, anyways,
I don't think anything.
I don't think so either. This is really disappointing.
You didn't notice anything when you came in?
Yeah.
I have not.
Okay.
I noticed Dave's shirt.
Breathe through your nose for a second. Nothing.
I also don't have a great sniffer, so
okay.
That's probably
and hopefully he's not listening. But I got sprayed by a skunk this morning, and it reeks in here to us. You can't.
It would have happened, right?
Yeah, you would. It is overpowering.
Because now we're in it. I don't smell it at the moment.
All you got to do
is
is
second I come
look
in every
at me.
time. It's
I can smell everything. So yeah.
But
Okay.
you would have
like a faint sniff.
And we had Angie come in during the break.
And she wasn't that.
She didn't.
How are we? It must be in our senses.
Imagine it being in your vehicle. Oh God.
How do you even clean that?
You what?
How do you even clean that?
Not tomato juice. It's hydrogen peroxide, some other stuff. Thank you, Kyle. We were just using it as a test subject. Thank you. Keep us informed of the mustache. What if he grew like a full beard?
Yeah.
Dude, I think it'd be interesting to see Kyle with it because he does. He has a nice little baby face. Or like one of them like Fu Manchus.
Yeah.
We should Fu Manchu's Hoblet next time. Come on, choose Hoblet. All right, family owned and operated. No skunk smell up there, just the smell of money, saving all that money because unlike other dealers that are marking up from MSRP, they're marking it down. They're bringing it down. And not just on the like weird looking car in the corner, which by the way, they don't have. All their cars are awesome. We're talking about the hardest to get Ram trucks, those new Jeeps that everybody's after. They're still marking it down. There's never any hidden fees at Hoblet. Never, ever, ever. What you see is what you pay. You can search, select, and save at HobletDodge.com for the Make This the summer sales events. Number 3 in the country, number 1 in California when it comes to Ram truck sales. Get up there and tell them your good buddy Carmichael Dave sent ya. We'll take a break when we come back. Hey, it's the final hour of the program while my skunk sprayed son sits outside the school waiting for me to come get him on a skunk nosebleed Thursday on Sacktown Sports.
The only place you'll find Keegan Murray is Sacktown Sports.
Out to Keegan Murray, straight away for 3, and Keegan knocks down the triple.
Hey, Sacramento, it's Keegan Murray, and you're listening to the home of Sacramento Kings, Sacktown Sports.
Your local sports leader.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Sacramento basketball is back. With off-season acquisitions and a retooled Kings roster under new head coach Doug Christie, we're proud to cheer on the Beam team for another exciting season. Don't miss opening night at Golden One Center on Friday, October 24th, when the Kings take on the Utah Jazz. Tickets for all games are on sale now, so be sure to get yours to see Domantas Sabonis, DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, and all your Sacramento Kings. Head to kings.com/tickets to secure your seats now.
Before summer calls it quits, make memories in a Toyota built for adventure during Toyota's national sales event. Score big with fuel-efficient icons like the all-hybrid 51 MPG 2025 Camry or the versatile RAV4. Itching for a road trip? The all-new 4Runner's your passport to anywhere. So don't wait. Hurry to your local dealer for Toyota's national sales event, now through Labor Day. Toyota, let's go places. Event ends 9/2/25.
Alan Stiles here with your Sacktown Sports Injury Update, brought to you by DTLA Law Group. Luis Severino, out with that left oblique strain, has resumed playing catch, and they expect a return in late August. Austin Wings, out with that abdominal strain, is expected to return in 2026 as he still has not started any baseball activities. That was your Sacktown Sports Injury Update, brought to you by DTLA Law Group. Hey, I'm Alan Stiles. Injured at work? Call downtown. DTLA Law Group, California's leading injury law firm. With over 40 lawyers throughout California, they have won over $500 million in settlements. DTLA Law Group will get you compensation for your work injury. You don't pay unless they win. That's right. You pay zero up front. Call downtown. Text injury help to 40222. That's injury help to 40222. Visit them at calldowntown.com. Text charges may apply.
KHD1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento.
From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios, Sacktown Sports 1140. The Carmichael Dave Show.
He's on the microphone when he's not on the microphone. He's playing a song, and when he's not playing a song, he's on the microphone, and then boom.
With Jason Ross.
No, he didn't. Yes, he did.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross on Sacktown Sports.
All right, final hour of the show. As we take you to 10 o'clock, Alan Stiles will be in here, we hope, later this hour.
Maybe.
As we will talk to him about what's coming up on his show. 10 o'clock, we'll crosstalk, and then we will have celebrity birthdays as well here in our final hour. I will say this, Dave, as you make your way back in. Yep, you sensed it when you walked in. I did ask another member, so Kyle really didn't sense it Angie did that. Sonia, I said, hey, will you be a part of something here? And she goes, sure. Right away.
Right away. I had a feeling
oh my gosh,
she
smells
would.
like a skunk. So there you go.
Well, my daughter just saw on the family text that the dog got skunked, as did myself, as did Mason. And she had questions during the break. It's a Skunk Thursday.
You know what she's saying right now.
Glad I'm not there. Oh.
Like daughter, like father.
Yep. We didn't finish streaking, by the way.
We didn't?
No.
We didn't. What happened? Did I get sidetracked?
You did.
You
brought in Kyle. We didn't even get to mine.
I'm sorry.
You built the whole
Yeah,
thing
you don't
up.
even know if
I'm the worst.
Jason's streak continues.
I literally might have a brain issue this morning. Like I had a nosebleed. So
this morning.
I sincerely apologize.
Yeah, I will say today is definitely different from most shows.
Yeah. As opposed to how we're normally focused and disciplined. And
Yeah,
by we, I mean me. All right. Let's go streaking. The real streak. This is all that anyone cares about, and they should.
It's time to go streaking.
We're going streaking!
Who is the Nostradamus of MLB? Who can keep the streak going? It's time to go streaking.
What the hell are you doing?
Streaking. So we established that you got a hit.
I got a hit.
With Hunter Goodman, you're at 8. Chris got a hit. He's at 7. I'm at 14. Trying to get to 15.
Oh boy, you're 2 away from a tie, 3 away from a.
And I took Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
And for whatever reason, he was not in the lineup yesterday. And I thought, oh no, don't let him pinch hit. He goes 0 for 1.
Oh, what a way to end the streak.
He didn't.
Oh,
we stand pat. Mookie is at 14. Did not play.
Mookie sits.
Oh,
okay.
So you guys got closer to me with 7, 8, and 14. So we have to make picks for today. Not everybody's playing today, but a good amount of teams are playing.
Good amount of teams are playing. Oh boy. Well, not that religion should ever matter in these matters, but I will take Christian Yelich.
Let me make sure the Brewers are playing.
Oh,
they are.
Okay.
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 You're allowed to take him. I'm going to stick with Mookie. He is going to play today.
Mookie Betts.
So I will go with Mookie Betts. Chris?
I will take Fernando Tatis Jr.
Okay, they play the Giants.
Oh, that's a good bet.
All right, let's see if we can keep it going because the show streak now is at 29 as a show.
That has to be a record.
It is.
That absolutely. Like, sorry, someone should call Jay Mars.
Yes, and tell him
that.
Hey Jay, what's up? Show streak. Just want to let you know.
Well, that mean like, when was the last time you talked to him?
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
Yeah. All right, back to you.
That'd be so random, just like out of nowhere, like we haven't talked.
He's not answering.
Oh, 100% he's not answering. I'm leaving a message. Also, have your finger on the dumb button, please. Yeah, he's not answering. He's a state worker now.
Yeah, so he's asleep.
Jay, just thought you'd want to know. We're at, what is it, 29?
Uh-huh.
Shouldn't you be on air?
Oh, wait, we are on air.
And you are.
We are on air. I'm calling you on my cell phone, but I have you up to the microphone. Hi, Jay.
Oh, hi, Dave.
And Jason and Chris.
Hi, Jason. Hi, Chris.
Hi, Jay.
We thought you would want to know. First off, we love you and miss you, but we thought you'd want to know. We are at a combined, what is it?
29.
We are at a combined 29 game show hitting streak. I'm at 8. Chris is at 7. Jason is at 14. Right?
Always been his game, man.
Yeah. Well, you broke your streak, I think.
Yeah.
I think he broke my streak when I was still on the show. I mean, I think he cheated, but I'm pretty sure he broke it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Dave thought you should know.
I thought you should know.
Well, I'm really happy for you guys. I know this is monumental, and it's a big deal, and the listening public is probably on the edge of their seat for this conversation right now. So just really appreciate you making me a part of it.
Well, and we also just want to know, everything good? You doing good?
Good with the state?
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, all is well. How are you? How are the kids?
I'm good. Avery's in college now.
Did you tell him what happened today?
I got
that last time when you randomly called me about Tourette syndrome.
That's actually a fact. I had Tourette syndrome's questions.
Yeah.
And I called Jay. He's actually
But tell him what happened to you today.
Oh, this morning at 3:40, my dog got in a fight with a skunk, and I got sprayed by a skunk. And then she went in the house and got the whole house skunky.
And he smells.
And now the studio smells of skunk. And then I got a random nosebleed. And I haven't had a nosebleed in like 22 years. And now I'm going to go get Mason later because they kicked him out of school because he smells like a skunk.
It just sounds like another Thursday.
That's right, buddy. Well, we love you and miss you. We'll talk to you soon.
Good to hear from you guys. Bye.
All right, bye. Oh, I lied.
What'd you lie about?
We're not going to talk to him soon.
Oh,
like 6 months.
Kind of like Mars is running schedule with his condescension pills.
Oh, really? He's condescending?
Oh, yeah.
Did he?
During the whole streak stuff. Oh, wow. It sounds like you guys are having a great time.
Oh,
that does sound like fun.
I didn't pick up on any of that. All right. Anyways, I'm not mad about anybody. Courage. Christian McCaffrey.
Yes.
Is Christian McCaffrey the Malik Monk of the San Francisco 49ers?
You want some numbers?
I would love them.
Okay.
Now, by the way, earlier, Jason Ross it's numbers day for Jason.
Did some crunching.
He crunched, and he found that the Sacramento Kings are 125-89. That's a 58.4% winning percentage with Malik Monk in the lineup.
Above their norm.
Above their norm. Way above their norm. They are 9-23, 39% below their norm even. That is a huge delta right there.
Yeah.
That's a big cavernous difference.
Yeah.
Well, Christian McCaffrey has an effect on the 49ers as well.
So this is an obvious one because obviously when he's there, he's their best player, one of their best players, one of the best players in football. 27-10 when he has played overall. And some of those losses are obviously in the NFC Championship game, in the Super Bowl. 15-4 at home when he plays. And, when he hasn't played, they're 5-9. A lot of that was last year.
Mm-hmm.
And the teams they've lost to, like I said, have been great teams for the most part. I just think, we're talking about the receiver issues of, trading for Sky Moore, DeMarcus Robinson getting suspended for 3 games. We're still waiting on Ayuk to come back, maybe week 5 or week 6. But like I said, if you have Christian McCaffrey with the other key players, but mainly I'm talking McCaffrey, as long as Purdy's there and Trent Williams is blocking and the other guys are there and you got Kittle, Christian McCaffrey delivers every time.
Average quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Full powers Christian McCaffrey. Average running back, Brock Purdy. Which team's better? Everything else is the same. I'm trying to think of the quarterback I would switch out to make it easier. It wouldn't be Darnold, from before. He's above average, but
so full powers McCaffrey with an average QB.
The average, not a bad one.
I guess the argument. So I think this is where football now goes to. You need the other elements, but is that Christian McCaffrey is a Carolina Panther? Basically,
yeah.
Right. I mean, he was great.
Yeah, that's true.
But I mean, that team wasn't.
But they weren't. Yeah.
No, whereas if they need all of it. You need Kittle. You need Warren. You need the defense. You need all the things Shanahan. Like all of the pieces. But look, the Niners were good when they traded for Christian McCaffrey. I just think he made them special.
So you think if you had to choose between a full strength Christian McCaffrey and Mac Jones for the year, or a full strength Brock Purdy and Isaac Guerrero for the year, are they still better with Purdy?
The first one.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no.
I would take the full strength Christian McCaffrey with Mac Jones. Now, I think Purdy's better.
Yes.
But that's what I would choose. I think they fell apart a lot of last year because they had Purdy.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, and they were also, it just took a while. Remember, they were still, I think they were 3-3, 5-5. It was like, okay, they're going to get this together, aren't they? And then they just fell off the cliff. And a lot of the falling off the cliff was when McCaffrey was definitely out. Like he missed the first couple, then played, and then was done like the back end of the year. And they just,
You could tell they really, really, really.
Would you take the other way?
No, the problem is that quarterback is just so damn important.
Absolutely.
It really is, but
I don't know. Do you feel, well, maybe that's the question. Here's how I'll word it to you. From McCaffrey to Garendo versus Purdy to Mac Jones, where's the bigger cliff? Now, the quarterback is more important, and a Kyle Shanahan system
that's the thing.
In the past.
I'm trying to not insult Brock Purdy.
But it wasn't, oh my gosh. Jordan Mason, wasn't he? He was pretty good last year.
Yeah, Garenda was good when he got in,
but it wasn't McCaffrey.
No, it wasn't. It's not. Because when Christian McCaffrey is full bore, he's the best two-way back in the game. He's better than Bijan Robinson. He's better than Saquon Barkley. Both ways.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a better running back, but he's a better weapon. And I love Saquon Barkley. But Barkley's not catching out of the backfield like Christian McCaffrey is at the peak of his powers. Yeah. I'm looking at the study right here, and it goes back, I think, to 2000.
Okay.
And it looks at peak performance for an NFL running back. Now, remember, Christian McCaffrey is 29. He'll be 30 in July or in June. And they're going by fantasy football numbers, as far as points per game and all that is how they figured out their PPR, but obviously yards and touchdowns and everything goes into that, right? The youngest players to accomplish a peak season were at 21 years old, including Clinton Porter, Saquon Barkley, Maurice Jones-Drew, etc. The oldest players were 32, Ricky Williams and Priest Holmes. An incredible 84.85% of running backs' peak seasons happened between 22 and 28. 5.15% of running backs have had a peak season at 29. That falls off from 9% at 28. Now, I'm throwing a lot of numbers out there. Here's the noise in that, though. I don't need Christian McCaffrey to have his peak season. That's his best season. He doesn't need to have his best season this year. But if he can have 90% of his best season,
yeah,
they're cooking.
Yeah,
they're cooking.
Last week, and we'll have him tomorrow, but we had Dave Richard on first installment of Fantasy, and I said, look, I'm going to ask this last one as a self-serving question because I'm in a league that has a keeper, and we've had Christian McCaffrey as our keeper for multiple years, and why not? He's been great. Last year, obviously, we got a little burned by that, but I said, in the process, we drafted Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yes.
And I said, look, we're leaning towards Gibbs based on age and potential, but I think McCaffrey's going to be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And his answer to that, and now this is fantasy football, but I think there's some elements of, real football in this too. He said, don't lean, go all in on Gibbs, basically on age and opportunity.
Sure.
But he did feel that McCaffrey was like, he's taking McCaffrey in first rounds. Like he's going to be awesome. But my specific question was between those two. And I personally think McCaffrey's better.
Mm-hmm.
But Gibbs younger and and then now Gibbs can become our keeper from going forward. For
It's so difficult,
but it's all age.
It is, and when you're doing stuff like that, like I think that's the right move on McCaffrey. But the closest thing I can think of off the top of my head when you're doing stuff like that is it's like blackjack. Like you shouldn't hit on 12.
Mm-hmm. Well,
but depending on what the dealer shows. But if I'm sitting there and I'm looking at somebody who's got let's say 2 5s, Chris just brought in a smell good air freshener. Hey, just $1.25. You could have 2 5s and the dealer's showing 4. Okay, and you hit and you get a 6, and the dealer turns over the card and it's also a 6. They've got 10. They hit the jack, 20. Boom, they win. There's a difference between what the smartest move is based on odds and everything else and what actually comes to fruition as the best move. So in that case, that ceiling, for example, the year before last, pretty sure nobody drafting in fantasy knew that Raheem Mostert was going to lead league in touchdowns. Like who knew that? And it was who was the other line with Jahmyr Gibbs? Started with a D.
Montgomery. David Montgomery.
Dave Montgomery. No. The year before it was somebody else.
They also had another Williams that's got all those touchdowns.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think he led the league in touchdowns that year. It was close. And then you go back to the 3 years prior, Jonathan Taylor. That's your number one pick. And then he ended up sucking. It's such a, wow, that's strong. It's such a crapshoot. So with my issue with Christian McCaffrey is this. He's coming off this big injury, right? You have George Kittle, which is another offensive lineman and also a threat. But here's the other part of the convo we're not spending enough time on. The 49ers just traded for Sky Moore because they're so ridiculously depleted at wide receiver. Well, with Ayuk out, with Debo gone, with the Demarcus Robinson now with a 3-game PED suspension, Juwan Jennings is struggling with I think a hamstring or whatever, plus his contract issue. Here's the fallout from that. If that wide receiver core isn't clicking, number one, let's load the box. Let's load the box. Yep. Good luck, CMC. He's still going to get his, but it's going to be a lot more difficult. Secondly, here goes Brock, 6-step drop. Here's your first read. Here's your second read. Here's your third crash, sack. And how many, if that wide receiver core isn't clicking, how many coverage sacks are we going to see Brock Purdy take? And they're cumulative. It really is you're sticking one finger in the dam and then the other. There is a domino
There's Kittle
effect.
in all this.
Well, that's what I was saying. Kittle is like having an extra offensive lineman. Kittle is a weapon for sure. Kittle also ain't, I mean, look, I think Kittle's going to have a fine year. He's also not getting any younger.
Right.
And I also think he's going to be doubled quite a bit.
I would think, especially at the beginning, yeah.
And then the other problem is, depending on the offensive line and how they hold up, are they going to be able to release Kittle in the flat and do his thing? Or is he going to be more of an offensive lineman than a receiver this year, or as much, because he's got to stay back and help Brock Purdy pull turf out of his helmet? It really is a and you ask the question, too, is this the last best chance at a Super Bowl with this core group? And I think the answer is yeah.
I feel like it is. I mean, in that it might have another window, another year attached to it, but it doesn't feel like this isn't the beginning.
No.
And the core group I'm talking is McCaffrey. Purdy could be a part of this for a while.
Yeah.
But it's Kittle, it's
Trent Williams,
Bosa, Warner. Like the main core guys that have been a part of the couple of long runs that they've been on. And Debo would have been in that group, but obviously they traded him. So, it feels like it to me. The schedule, again, that's a schedule that's on paper, looks favorable. I think the NFC has a window there for them. I think the AFC navigating through that looks to be much more difficult. But yeah, they still got a shot, I think. And I think we thought last year they had that shot, and then things it shows you how fragile it can be.
It really is. And meanwhile, you got other teams that have, like Seattle, they're coming. Mm-hmm. They're coming. The Rams are kind of in a similar spot. They do have some young talent, but also Matthew Stafford's aging out. They've got some they lost Aaron Donald. I don't know what the hell Arizona is. I really don't. It's not just, and Jason, the question isn't just like, well, this core group. Some people might be listening going, well, hold on a second. Like Nick Bosa is still fairly young. Fred Warner still is not slowing down. Like, what are you talking about? It's not just, we said earlier that ESPN reports 7 of the top 10 players in the NFC West are 49ers. It's not just their performance. It's the 49ers are incredibly limited at being able to reload because it's also those contracts.
Right.
I think it's the when you talk about the 49er window, it has more to do with contracts and salary cap than it does with performance and age.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are still going to be good for the most part for another 1, 2, 3 years at least. But how long can you keep all of them? That was the beauty of Brock Purdy. You're paying $900,000 for a borderline Pro Bowl or a Pro Bowl quarterback. Yeah. That's manna from heaven.
Yeah, 2 years ago, he's one of the finalists for the MVP.
That's exactly right. Yeah. At $900,000 a year.
Yeah.
He's making a little more than that now.
A lot more than that, yeah.
And now all of a sudden, you're in cap hell. So you've got to hit all the cylinders in the draft. And that was really, I don't know if you knew this. I don't know if people listening knew this, but Brock Purdy was picked last in the draft.
Oh,
yeah. So you're literally talking with the 49ers, even though they blew it on Trey Lance with the 3 pick, even though they blew it with Solomon what's-his-face instead of Patrick Mahomes, on and on and on. I don't like using the term lucky because it implies that there's not skill and scouting involved. But Brock Purdy, I don't know. Tom Brady at 199 is pretty good, but Brock Purdy is in the top 5 of most insanely lucky value draft picks in the history of the National Football League at this point. He's pacing that way. That's not luck you get all that. That's once in a generation luck.
Yeah, they found it.
And they found it. And they had their years of him making less than $1 million because of where he was drafted. That's over now. And so you've got these handcuffs on John Lynch, who, by the way, at best is, he's hit, but he's also a miss in the draft as well. And they had to make some tough decisions last year with Debo and other guys on their way out. They're going to make some tough decisions this summer, too.
Here's one for you. So I'm giving you a blank slate of a team. And I'm going to give you 2 scenarios as the GM that you're going to hit on. Would you rather have the first pick overall and get what would be like the can't miss quarterback that lives up to it? So you got him, you drafted him, or same opportunity, but you pick last and you get a Brock Purdy type that is going. You're happy with this quarterback. They're going to end up being your starter for years, knowing that you can build the rest of your team.
I'd rather have the second. I'd rather have that money.
Really?
Even
though that number one, like you didn't fail. They didn't fail you. You drafted number 1, but you got the stud QB.
But you're saying it's like a Brock Purdy type?
No, the number 1 is Tom.
No, I'm sorry.
Is Peyton Manning. It's everybody that's it's Troy Aikman, whatever. A Hall of Famer. You got him. You drafted him.
But are you? Did I misread you then, or am I still getting a Brock Purdy type with the very last pick?
Oh no, the other option is, or you get that. So you're going to build your other part of the team for a couple years until you have to pay that guy. But you've already got the guy. Like Brock Purdy isn't, the best quarterback in the league. He's good.
He's
but
not,
you drafted Joe Burrow. So let's go. You drafted Joe Burrow. There's no question that's your quarterback for the next decade. You're happy. He's one of the best in the league, and he's delivering that. Or you get someone like Brock Purdy, who you're going to start, you're happy with, and at some point you're paying, but you got a couple-year window of.
Okay. Then I take the first one. Here's why. Because it's exactly what happened with the 49ers. They did get I think they got as good as they could have out of Brock Purdy in his first 3-4 years.
Yeah.
But Brock Purdy, you would think, is going to continue to get better, but unfortunately, you had to pay him by that time. So even if you get those 4 years with and the Niners, look, sadly enough, I think the 49ers have I think when it's all said and done, they've not blown their window, but the window's over. Like they would have had to have done it in those first 4 years. I think the cap issues, along with everything else, the injuries, et cetera, I don't think the Niners are going to have as good a year as Vegas says. I really don't. And I think they've got those issues now. I think if you were going to do it, it was honestly going to be the year they lost the Eagles when Purdy hurt his wrist.
Mm-hmm.
That to me, that was it. You could go back to Garoppolo against the Chiefs. I think if they have Purdy for that game, they missed him by a couple of years. They have Purdy for that game. He makes that pass that we all know about, and they probably win that ball game. But that's all ifs and buts and candy and nuts and stuff like that. That's how it works.
Okay.
They've been competitive.
Yeah.
I'd rather them be like that than not competitive. You can be a Raider fan. We'll take a break. Wow. When we come back, What's on Deck brought to you by Trex Decking and Railing, followed by Crosstalk with Alan Stiles. Coming up next.
The Drive Guys.
But I know you guys missed me, so I was like, I'm coming in.
We're starting to get used to it. I'm not having you, actually.
I mean, I actually felt bad for Jay too. I'm like, damn, Jay, you got to work with this dude for 4 hours. And I'm like, let me come help Jay. No, I'm messing with you. You know what though? I missed you the other night.
You can listen to The Drive Guys Monday through Friday from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. on 1140 a.m. YouTube and the Sacktown Sports app.
I'm still going for it, even with higher stroke risk from atrial fibrillation, an irregular heartbeat not caused by a heart valve problem. Over a 3-year study, Eliquis apixaban tablets reduce stroke risk better than warfarin, and over 97% of Eliquis patients did not experience a stroke. A first stroke occurred in 2.9% of warfarin patients versus 2.3% of Eliquis patients.
Don't stop prescription Eliquis without asking your doctor. Stroke risk may increase. Eliquis can cause serious and potentially fatal bleeding. Don't take if you have an artificial heart valve, abnormal bleeding, or antiphospholipid syndrome. While taking, you may bruise more easily or bleed longer. A spinal injection increases blood clot risk, which may cause paralysis. Get medical help right away for unexpected bleeding or bruising, or back pain, tingling, numbness, muscle weakness, or incontinence. Aspirin products, NSAIDs, SSRIs, SNRIs, and blood thinners increase bleeding risk. Tell your doctor about planned medical or dental procedures. Learn more at Eliquis.com or call 1-855-ELIQUIS.
This is Alan Styles on Sacktown Sports 1140, and the big deals are rolling in at Folsom Buick's GMC's end of summer sales event. Right now, take home the 2025 Sierra 1500 Crew Cab Denali with $13,500 off MSRP, or lease it for just $699 a month for 24 months with $5,999 due at signing. This is your chance to drive the bold and powerful Sierra 1500 Crew Cab built to stand out on the road. When the summer ends, so do these deals. So don't miss out. Visit FolsomBuick.com today.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This message comes from Viking, committed to exploring the world in comfort. Journey through the heart of Europe on an elegant Viking longship with thoughtful service, destination-focused dining, and cultural enrichment on board and on shore. With small ships that bring travelers closer to the destination, there's more time to explore. And every Viking voyage is all-inclusive, with no children and no casinos. Discover more at Viking.com.
Labor Day, our annual celebration of workers and their achievements, was first observed in New York, and the first Monday in September became a national holiday in 1894. Hi, this is Frank LaRosa with a word about Naturewood Home Furnishings. Each year we commemorate Labor Day with parades, picnics, and family gatherings. And right now, Naturewood Home Furnishings is celebrating with their exceptional whole store Labor Day sale. Would you like to refresh your living room? Would you like to restyle your bedroom? Maybe you want to redesign your home office. No matter whether it's your dining room, kids' rooms, accents, or accessories, Naturewood's unique store-wide Labor Day sale offers savings in every department and savings on every brand like Stanton, Omnia, Stickley, Flex Steel, and all the rest of the award-winning furniture. When it comes right down to it, it's all about choices and always about quality. Visit Naturewood Home Furnishings right now for this remarkable Labor Day sale. Off Highway 50 at Hazel, look for the water wheel.
Hey, Sacramento homeowners, imagine the coolest, most comfortable summer in 30 years, leaving air conditioning giants drowning in overstock. That's your golden ticket to massive savings right now at Sierra Pacific. We've forged powerhouse partnerships with the world's top manufacturers. They trust us for flawless installations, unbeatable service, and our massive reach across Sacramento to move their inventory fast. In return, exclusive, jaw-dropping discounts just for you. Upgrade your home with premium systems at rock-bottom prices, installed by the region's elite craftsmen and backed by ironclad warranties and legendary support. Plus, snag huge tax credits and SMUD rebates to slash costs even further. This inventory clearing bonanza won't last. Seize it today. Call Sierra Pacific for your free in-home consultation and discover the perfect system for your ultimate comfort. Dial 916-638-0543 now or head to SierraPacificHome.com. Don't miss out. Your cooler, cozier home awaits.
Sierra Pacific Solar Heating and Air. The guys in the big red trucks.
Hey, it's Carmichael Dave here for Capital Casino, Sacramento's #1 poker room, inviting you to come join them every Wednesday for their midweek madness drawing, giving away $2,000 in total cash starting at 6 p.m. It's a safe and friendly environment, plenty of well-lit parking available, and it's conveniently located right there in downtown Sacramento. And remember, best food, best service, best games, 411 North 16th Street in downtown Sacramento. For more information, log on to capital-casino.com and gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This is going to be fun. It's time for What's on Deck. Brought to you by Trex Decking and Railing.
Don't you have a company card by now there, Suit?
I do not.
Wonder what Mitch thinks. Mitch, hey, did you know that the A's are taking on Minnesota today? That's a 10-10 Western Coast first pitch. This is all brought to you by Trex Decking and Railing, Mitch. Also, the Giants will lose to the Padres a little bit later today. Plus, we have some preseason football. Steelers at Panthers and Patriots at the New York Giants.
This call is no longer being recorded.
Right around the corner from you. Hi, Mitch.
All right. 1 second.
This call will be
recorded. How's it going, guys? Jason?
Mitch?
Carmichael?
Mitch,
yeah.
are you?
Everybody's got to ask me a question at the same time.
Hold on. Mitch,
how you doing? I'm sorry.
Mitch, are we recording our calls? It's okay.
Just to get your answers.
Right.
And I'm also neurotic. I like to hear myself. I know. I sound like Jerry Lewis.
Mitch,
there's no getting over that.
When I was a caller, when I was a teenager, I used to record them on a boom box, and then I would go listen to them to kind of program director myself. So I just wanted to, you got to tell us that your call from now on, when you call and you're recording, right at the beginning of your call, you need to say, hey, this call is being recorded for customer service purposes. And then we can go and continue to call. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm not taking anybody. It's just me. It's just me listening.
It's all right.
To part of the show.
I got you, buddy. We appreciate you. What's on your mind?
My mind, I wish the commissioner would make Oakland keep their young talent, make them spend. I hope they can stay in Sacramento, put the name on the jersey, and with Manfred, there should be a rush to expand. That the new setup with the division doesn't look too bad, but let's hurry up and get a team in Salt Lake City and Nashville. I mean, the country's growing, lose population.
So you're in favor of expansion?
I'm in favor of definitely expansion. I know about this interleague playing with our number of teams, 15 against 15. Mm-hmm. But I wish you could expand to 4 teams. Wouldn't that be more money for the owners, which is the bottom line?
Yeah. Do you dilute the product though? I mean, I'm not arguing with you. I'm just asking.
I don't think it's diluted. I mean, they're scouting all over the world. It's coming all over the world. Japan, Korea, the best are coming here. I think like 20% of the Dodgers are from Japan and Korea, South Korea.
Yeah, but then you got the Pirates and the Marlins and the Rays. And what do we do about all these teams that can't compete with the salaries?
The owners are billionaires.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about. I don't want to hear about them crying.
I mean, I'm with you. I'm with you too, but we got who Fisher?
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm just saying we gotta do something about the salaries. A salary floor or whatever it is.
I've been hearing about Oakland since Charles Finley. You remember Charles Finley?
Well, Chuck Finley had Chuck Finley played for the Angels.
He did. He was a pitcher.
Charles Finley.
No, I know. Charlie O. No, I was correcting myself, not you. Charlie O had to be creative at times financially as well. But he was creative. That's the point.
He had deep pockets, but he had short hands, I believe.
Yeah, alligator arms. Yeah. Thank you, Mitch.
Maybe short hands, but short arms.
Hey, I'm actually kind of jealous. How cool,
small hands.
How cool would that have been if I could have recorded stuff on my phone back then? That saved me a lot of time. I could just record it and send it to my dad. Hey, Dad, I was on the radio. Hey, I was on with Coz and Jason. How cool is this?
I recorded those calls too.
Did you?
Jason, do you think the Kings have a good chance of winning this year?
Well, Dave and Carmichael, I'm not so sure.
Is it?
I just had my first smoke today.
Would you?
Hey, you kind of smell like a skunk.
Never would have thought that first that Denver Nuggets playoff game or that clincher coming in with you and Steve Buzzard that a couple decades later
it would lead to a life of radio.
A life of radio and skunkiness.
Yeah.
Would it surprise you at all that I probably on average did far more prep for a 4 to 5 minute phone call?
Then
no, I did prep.
Yeah,
I'd have little bullet points I wanted to get to,
okay,
and then I'd get disappointed because sometimes Coz get happy with the finger, the finger on the button that would hang up the phone call.
Okay,
Jesus Christ. What's on deck? Brought to you by Track Stacking and Railing. Everything I just said.
You gonna watch football tonight?
I am.
Preseason football.
Woohoo! I know we got to get to crosstalk here in a second. but I was looking at Facebook memories during the break, Jason, and an old bit I did with my wife because her birthday is in a week, but we celebrated it early because her parents were in town, and I got her a card, and in the card I had a clipping, and it was it was tips to look after your husband. Would you like to hear an example?
Yes.
If you said no, that actually be kind of like, no. Prepare the children. Take a few minutes to wash the children's hands and faces, comb their hair, and if necessary, change their clothes. They're little treasures, and your husband would like to see them playing that part. Minimize all noise. At the time of your husband's arrival, eliminate all noise of the washer, the dryer, the dishwasher, or the vacuum. Try to encourage the kids to be quiet. Be happy to see him. Greet him with a warm smile and be glad to see him. Don't greet him with problems or complaints. Sorry. Don't complain if he's late for dinner. Count this as minor compared to what he might have gone through that day. Maybe he got sprayed with a skunk.
Maybe.
Have him lean back in a comfortable chair or suggest he lie down in the bedroom. Have a cool or warm drink ready for him. Arrange his pillow and offer to take off his shoes. Speak in a low, soft, soothing, and pleasant voice. Allow him to relax. Allow him to unwind. You may have things to tell him, but this is not the time. Let him talk first. Never complain if he doesn't take you out to dinner or to other forms of entertainment. Instead, try to understand his world of strain and pressure, his need to come home and relax. Try to make your home a place of peace and order where your husband can renew himself in body and in spirit.
You gave that to me.
Yeah, but it's also in a cool car with like some funny cats on it.
Oh, so sorry then.
Now, as we go to break, did she A, read it and go, oh, okay, and then institute a lot of those changes? Did she B, tear it up in front of me and throw it away? Or did she C, roll her eyes out the back of her head and say, you first?
B.
Set the screen. The answer is C. She rolled her eyes and said, yeah, why don't you do that first? I work more than you. You talk about sports all day. I have a real job. How times have changed. We'll take a break. When we come back, crosstalk with Alan Stiles, celebrity birthdays, and so much more. I want to try to get to celebrity birthdays on time today. Okay. Chris, will you give me a warning?
Sure.
Thanks. We'll do that right after this.
The Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Good for him. From the 209 Dave, what if you turn this into his bit into a bit and continue to pretend like you don't know? I don't hate that.
No, Kyle's going to narc on us.
Yeah, he will. Kyle's a narc.
What a narc.
You know how you know he's a narc? How? Those pants. Could that be our new promo, please, instead of Weird Media?
You can listen to the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on 1140 a.m. YouTube or the Sacktown Sports app.
Time now for your Sacktown Sports 49ers report. Brought to you by Kia of Vacaville, conveniently located beside the Vacaville outlets. Jake Moody hit a walk-off game-winning 59-yard field goal on Saturday as the 49ers beat Las Vegas 22-19. Moody had 5 field goals on the afternoon. Brock Purdy played, and he was 5 of 7 for 66 yards in the opening series. 49ers played their final preseason game this Saturday. Listen right here at 5:30 p.m. on Sacktown Sports 1140.
Football season is here at Kia of Vacaville. You can score big in a new 2025 Kia Niro LX with up to 53 MPG combined at Kia of Vacaville. Perfect for road trips, tailgates, and cruising to Levi Stadium in style and comfort. But don't wait. Inventory is limited at Kia of Vacaville, and these deals won't last long. Visit KiaVacaville.com or stop by right next to the Vacaville outlets for friendly service, easy shopping, and unbeatable value. All in one stop. Kia of Vacaville, where the adventure begins.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This is your invitation to the Kohl's Friends and Family Sale, hand-delivered to your speakers.
Get 20% off your favorite brands, including Yankee Candle, Cuisinart, Lee and Carter's. So when someone says, I love that candle, you can say, thanks, I got it at the Kohl's Friends and Family Sale. They personally invited me. Yep, consider yourself a VIP. Select styles, some exclusions apply. Offer ends August 24th. See store or Kohls.com for details.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Staples presents That Was Easy.
Seems like back to school happens earlier each year.
First day of school coming in hot.
And this year, my kids had massive supply lists.
Folders, notebooks, and pens. Oh, the humanity.
But Staples had everything I needed, with some items just 25 cents.
Watch the small print.
No. My back to school budget was saved by Staples Easy Button.
Everything for school, in stock and as low as 25 cents. Staples.
That was easy.
In store, online, and on the app. In 23 while supplies last.
Look, I've played a lot of golf courses in Sacramento, but if you want pristine conditions, a fun layout, and 27 holes that never get old, Timber Creek and Sierra Pines is the spot. The fairway is perfect. The greens, smooth and true. The practice facility, next level. And whether you're out for a casual round or hosting a big tournament, Timber Creek delivers every time. The course is always in top shape. The staff treats you right. And the experience, it's unmatched. It's easily my favorite place to play in Sacramento. Book your tee time now at timbercreekgc.com.
I'm Ken Korak with your Green and Gold Report, brought to you by Xfinity. Introducing the 5-year price guarantee. One internet price, 5 years guaranteed. One of the cool sidebar stories to the A's Hall of Fame induction ceremony before the A's play the Reds on September 13th will be the appearance of Reds manager Tito Francona. Francona was the A's bench coach back in 2003 when inductees Hudson, Mulder, and Zito led the A's to the postseason.
Welcome to Dugout Radio, the undisputed home of Boomtown baseball.
The Wi-Fi is booming with Xfinity, baby. Our next caller is
Stacy. How do you stay locked in on every pitch and play?
We stream it all live on Xfinity Internet with low lag, 99.99% network reliability, and speeds faster than a base runner beating the throw to home plate.
I stream on my TV, tablets, even my smart fridge.
Smart fridge?
With all those games, we gotta refuel.
Stream live baseball with Wi-Fi built for the biggest moments. Xfinity. Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary, not guaranteed.
The Giant Summer Sale is here. Get giant savings on our Giant selection only at Folsom Lake Honda, your one-stop Honda shop.
Looking to own or lease? Save during the Honda Summer Event and drive a brand new Accord or Civic. See all our specials at FolsomLakeHonda.com.
As a family-owned and operated dealership since 2009, customer service is our #1 priority. Our customers love doing business with us, and you will too.
Folsom Lake Honda. Go to FolsomLakeHonda.com.
Your one-stop Honda shop. It's time for the news of the day.
The latest headlines, the biggest stories, hard-hitting analysis.
Yeah, this is none of those things. And now, here's Carmichael Dave and Jason Ross.
Yeah. Why am I not, why am I all of a sudden, can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
No.
I have zero sound, Jason Ross. All right. Well, how are you?
I'm well.
Are you?
How are you? Whoa. Now you got it?
Got it. Forgot to turn the volume down.
Okay. Alan's struggling over there.
Yeah, Alan, what is he? Is he going back to school?
He's looking through everything in his bag for a cord, I think.
So Alan did smell the skunk.
His description was perfect. He's like, smells like a
plain skunk.
And
it's
had
a
some
plain
spray
skunk.
But he smelled it right away.
Yeah, if you missed it, I got sprayed by a skunk this morning. My dog got in a fight with a skunk, and now I'm leaving here to go pick up my son, who apparently my wife told to walk to her school, which is 2 miles away from his school. Why not just leave him at his school?
Because he smells like a skunk.
Well,
Give him something to do.
Yeah, he does smell like a skunk, which is why he's leaving school. This whole day is just jackboned. And I said, why is he walking to your school? Why not just wait there? And she said, I don't want a teacher to see him and make him go to class. He will be fine. He's almost 17. Which, away from the argument about that, can I just say that's horror movie rules? Don't say he'll be fine.
Because everything everyone says.
Exactly. That's like in the horror movies.
Every single thing that every fan does at home or at the stadium makes a direct impact in the game.
We'll be right back. Will we? What is going on with Alan? I don't know. All right. Well,
what does he do back there?
How was today on Celebrity Birthdays? Was it a good one? Bad one? Indifferent?
Let me see. I think it was.
Yeah. Decent.
It's okay.
Well, why don't we mishmash here? Why don't we go Celebrity Birthdays right now?
Okay.
And then maybe we'll have time for cross stuff later. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Celebrity Birthday is brought to you by Crumble Cookies. Hey, you got a birthday coming up? Loved one, family, whatever. Nothing better than open up that box of Crumble Cookies. Oh, yeah.
It's a cookie.
It's a cookie.
Layup drill. Apparently not. All right. It's you versus Chris for the moment until Alan figures his stuff out.
I guess. Way to be prepared there.
I think his headphones are from like 1976.
We got another
We
pair
have other
right
headphones
here.
there.
Literally right here. There you go. Jeez, Rackman.
Don't break him. All right.
Old Rackman would have had his headphones figured out.
This date, in what year did the movie Dirty Dancing? It stinks, huh?
It smells pretty.
And this is better, Alan.
Hey, better Dirty Dancing song. I had the time.
That's the answer. I don't even know what the next one is.
She's like the wind in my dreams.
Never seen Dirty Dancing.
Patrick Swayze had a number. You know what? I can't be.
I saw it in your eyes on that register.
Yeah, I can't.
That's fine.
Dirty Dancing.
87?
86.
That was right
88.
after.
We have a correct
Ferris.
answer. Goes to Carmichael Dave, 1987.
You feel a breath in my face.
On this date, in what year did the movie Inglourious Bastards?
Ooh, you said a bad word.
Say that? I always check with
Inglourious.
It's between 2 years.
Yes.
Did we ever figure out why they misspelled bastards?
It was
There's a reason, right?
That's how they wrote it. Inglourious Bastards came out in 2009.
Yeah, he's close. Oh wait,
nope, 2010.
We have a correct answer, and it goes to Chris.
Run me my money.
He's like, who is that guy? Stump the Schwab, but he's like Stump the Schwab for movies.
He is.
Yeah, he just
for movie years.
Yeah.
Okay. Happy birthday today to Usain Bolt.
Oh. Okay, this one's gonna make you
go.
Make you sad.
You know what they say about sprinters?
Well, you know what they say about Olympians.
Yeah, he was so awesome.
Divisible by 4.
35.
I think Dave might be spot on, isn't it?
Hello.
Is that your Usain Bolt?
Hello.
No.
Oh, okay.
37.
36.
Alan's closest, 39.
Oh, old man.
She brought her milkshake to the yard. Khalees.
You know you missed Jung Hoo Lee yesterday?
No,
he didn't.
We got to
We had
2.
30 seconds to do Celebrity Birthday.
These are all the ones we didn't get yesterday.
Why is that?
Jason, you missed it.
Yeah, I did.
You know you missed it, Jason.
Do you guys, anybody remember who I said?
Yes, Khalees.
There we go.
Dave doesn't know who that is.
We went on vacation to like years ago to Jamaica, and they have statues of Usain Bolt all over the place.
Which one's which?
Oh, you can't even tell.
Yeah.
You can't tell.
So you went to Jamaica, Bahamas. Then you went to Key Largo, Montego.
Yeah.
Baby, why don't we
What's
go
your hat you got on that?
down to Coco?
Yeah, I don't know.
There's another hat I'm wearing in one of these pictures. I forgot I was wearing that. I think it's problematic.
I was gonna say.
I'll show you. I'll show you off
You
here.
better hold on there.
They have, you know how they have like theme hats.
Okay.
They were
Shout out
That's the wrong
Chevys.
theme.
I don't know. How old's who?
Yeah, you tell me. What did I say?
The milkshake lady.
Yeah,
Yes.
Khalees.
Milkshake lady.
The
Mama.
She's 50.
48.
45.
Chris is closest, 46. Happy birthday to Kim Cattrall.
Oh.
Kim Cattrall, who is
in Porky's.
Oh,
Sex and the
of course.
City.
Sex in the City. Mannequin.
Mannequin 2?
Electric Boogaloo.
8 Mile.
LA Confidential.
Is she the mom? No. I know who the.
I had a thing for her for a while, but she had that.
Yeah.
Not into the moles. Just not.
What did?
So you don't. So Sidney Crawford is gross to you.
No, I didn't say gross.
It's disgusting.
I didn't say gross. I just said I'm just not a mole guy.
Let me tell you.
Not like it's not like I'd be like Cindy. No.
All right, man.
Well, what about that skunk?
Yeah, I think Kim Cattrall's old, dude. I think she's like, I'm gonna say 64.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna like this. Some of us might like it. 66.
68.
Chris is close to 69. Happy birthday to wide receiver Mike Evans.
Made Johnny Manziel's career.
York Evans?
Mike Evans.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Michael Evans is 34.
Yeah, wide receivers. That'd be old for a wide receiver, so I'm gonna say 33.
32.
We have a correct answer because Christopher Laud. Last one, ex-Bears quarterback Jim McMahon. Super Bowl Shuffle.
Who is he in the Super Bowl Shuffle?
He's
the
Jim
singer.
McMahon. Oh, he's
Glasses.
the punky QB. That's what he was looking for. Jim McMahon is 70.
72.
Okay, the Super Bowl was in
85. I thought it was 85. Yeah,
I am going to say 68.
Chris is close to 66.
Oh.
Pleasant surprise.
Alan, what's coming up on a skunk-filled Alan Styles program?
I literally can't think.
You can't.
But I do know.
Is this a hostile work environment?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's offensive.
I apologize.
It's offensive.
12 o'clock, round table minus Frankie Cardicelli.
What's Frankie doing?
He's
up the round table.
he's half PD. He's the other half of the PD job right now. Chris is the other.
He's taking a PD day.
That's right.
PD
That's
day.
right.
Interesting.
So,
I still have to do all my stuff on the air when I'm filling in.
maybe it's 80-30. I don't know, or 80-20. It is 80-30 because Chris has more than 100%. Besides that, we are discussing what exactly Russell Westbrook is planning on, and we argue whether or not he actually has other options.
They say if he doesn't play for the Kings, he's not playing for anybody.
Literally.
All right. All right. Also, will Domantas Sabonis ask for a trade today? Alan Styles has the scoop on that and so much more next. For Jason, for Chris, for Kelly, for Jacob, I'm Dave. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye now.
Stay up to date on Sacramento